and welcome to D20 Legends, produced by TM2 Studios. My name is Mike. I will be your dungeon master for this evening. Let's go around the table, introduce ourselves, and the characters you are playing, starting in this set.
My name is Ashley, and I'm playing a high elf ranger named Shava Lydon.
My name is Remy. With the cough, have to emphasize the cough. I will be playing Trevor Sanguine, the elven cleric.
I am Billy Towers, and to the dismay of everyone, I am your human barbarian, Joshua Hall.
I am Sean, that is me, and my character is Zagai, and I am a wood-elf Michael.
I'm Michael, and I'm playing TJ Amberfeather, a human rogue. Congratulations. All right, so real quick, want to shout out the 2024 Player's Handbook. You go over to our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/TM2 Studios. Give us a follow. Once we get to 50 followers, we will pick a name from that and give this book away. So sign up, win a book. All right. Who would like to recap what happened last week?
You know what? I'll give it a try. I'm not a note taker. but-
Fantastic.
So, and let's see if I can do this as Trevor. I need a drink. Okay, so it's been a week. At first, we just got back into Blackstone, and I don't know about you, but things were rather high when we took the job that was just about investigating some robberies going on throughout the town. That led to a little bit of a kerfuffle in which some actual guild members of a thieves guild out in Moundsville happened to die, along with some people from out of town. Led to us in jail and us being released in order to find out more information and winding up solving the issue, but losing our badges in the process. Well, that led.
Badges.
You say that. Say that now. We wound up afterwards heading north to see if we could find out anything more about the goblin situation, and ran into a what are those bug things called again? The we fought some big bugs, a bugbear, and some goblins, and wound up meeting up with our ranger friend, Finnick,
Eric,
Ferrick. Man, I am drunk.
drink one.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Thanks, TJ. Anyway, we wound up following Ferrick's path to skirt around Grimsby, ran into a whole bunch of undead, and ran away from said undead. And then we scouted out the mining where we thought Joshua's father might be. And to our dismay, it was, and he was being escorted by a whole bunch of goblins, bugbears, and a mercenary that we know only as White Wolf.
White Wolf!
Yeah,
You forgot.
take a shot.
Yeah, you forgot there's some humans
Oh.
escorting Joshua's father as well.
Oh, there were humans in that bunch, right?
Yes.
Some 40 people, which was a lot to consider. TJ decided to scout out more of the mine while everybody was sleeping and I was on watch. That was a big mistake. And
Says you.
we decided when we woke up the next day that we would have to ambush the caravan on its way back to Grimsby at the end of a day. Knowing that Joshua's father only had days, maybe a week before his condition would deteriorate any further. And that's what led us to now, right before the ambush. Okay, everybody, take a shot.
And I can't remember if we went to the ambush site or
No.
if
No, we're on the way there.
Not yet.
we're making.
We were just making plans of how this is gonna kind of go.
Well, after you and I scouted with.
Well, yeah, we scouted out the spot and then came
Yeah.
back and said, here's what I think we should do.
Yeah.
We
And nobody's come up with a better idea, so I guess my idea won out.
It did.
we're basically gonna run in, grab them, and hope we can get them up.
To get a little, thought about this, to get a little more specific, is we set the trap on the road.
Mm-hmm.
If they stop, if it hits somebody or if they just stop to deal with it, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, the Trevor drops silence. The fighter and the barbarian rush in to grab his father, and I think the ranger and I will take pot shots at White Wolf
Mm-hmm.
with our bows.
Yes.
And then if you hopefully to get him to drop the chain so that they can grab his father, turn around and hightail it back out. And as they're hightailing it out, I can drop fog cloud to help obscure their vision to be able to see us. And then we hightail it up the mountain.
Yeah.
Are we going up the mountain back to like where are we going after? Are we rendezvousing somewhere after the fact, or?
Well, I guess that would be another thing we should probably.
We mentioned that we were going to rendezvous at the edge of the glade. We got separated, right?
Well, yeah. Well, ideally is if we can find some place where we can go up and over the mountains from where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how easy that's going to be, and if it's going to be a running fight. But yeah, it is up and over, and I guess rendezvous at the path we took down to the glade.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a rendezvous point at this point in time. Hopefully, we don't get separated, but
Mm-mm.
I'm just. Is there any type of, paths up the mountain from that ambush spot we were looking at, or,
So
would we have to go back around the way we
essentially,
came?
the way you came is the only path that goes around that mountain.
Yeah, and I really don't want to go back towards the towards the cave.
Mm-mm.
How high up the mountain is the path?
Like, how high does it elevate?
Yeah, well, how far away from the cave is it? Because if we we grab him and then head back up the path towards the cave.
So you sneak off past the mountain.
It was 150 feet above,
Right, from-
above ground,
Above the cave entrance, so.
Mm-hmm.
give or take, because we didn't want to test anything.
Yeah.
I think
There's no other paths we found or saw when we went down looking at the two potential ambush sites.
Say that one more time.
No other paths that lead up into the hills, into the mountains,
One
away
way
from the
to-
city or away from the cave. So we'd have to go back north and around. Shit, I'm not happy about that.
Might be safer for us to just run through the glade and
Well,
hope that they-
we'd have to go past the cave to do that, go around
Yeah.
the north side,
Mhm.
which I don't have a problem running through the glade. I don't want to have to go past the cave again. God knows how many, if they get noted, if there's some type of warning that goes off, we could be running into our own ambush and we head back north.
Mm-hmm.
That's my only concern.
Sune knows.
She's welcome to chime in.
Well, as soon as she wants to chime in with her side of things, I'll be happy to listen.
Lady Sune, do you have any words of advice? She thinks you're all idiots.
You're listening to a rogue. What do you expect?
And a ranger.
I'm literally just here to punch things.
Like I said, unless somebody's got a better idea
so
than that's what I
after-
think about.
After I grab the father,
turn around
I
and
turn around and go up the path. That way. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then
You
we're
go
going,
back.
are we going back to where we camped?
No,
We're going past that. We're
So basically, yeah.
and then we
So-
can book it.
Basically, if this is
Got it. I need to make sure I run the
Yeah,
right
this-
direction.
if this is Grimsby here, and this is the cave, and this is our ambush point, we'll be parked here. You guys will run down to the road, grab him. Hopefully, we can distract, injure, whatever White Wolf enough so you can get away with his father. You know, and he drops the chain. You'll come back to where we are, and then we'll head up the path we came down to this, up past the cave and around the north end of the mountains and into the glade the way we came.
Okay.
That's my understanding of what you're telling me is our only option. Okay.
well, the only
Let me see
one
that
where
again,
we
so I know
possibly
where I'm
all
going
live.
when I grab it. So I'm gonna basically just
We'll be like here 30 or 40 feet off the
The
road.
safest
So you'll
asterisk
head out,
option.
grab him,
Mhm.
turn around and come back to where you started from,
Yep.
which is at the path, and then we can take off running north.
Mm.
And I'm going to be at the back because I can dash on bonus actions, and I'm just going to be laying with arrows going until I'm out.
and then running north to the edge of the glade is where like around
Well, yeah,
the cave,
going
around the cave and then,
past the cave,
Yep, and
you know,
then
above the cave, around the north end of the mountain range, and and then down the other west side of the mountain range along the glade,
Yep. Okay.
Whispering Glade, and if you see uh, undead, keep running.
Mm-hmm.
Or zombies or
Yeah.
Oh,
Said
the
undead.
yeah. Zombies and undead are the same thing.
If it was supposed to be dead but somehow is still moving, then it's undead.
Mhm.
and hopefully no those bug things will pop out of the ground and decide
Don't
to
worry about those when we get back.
Mhm.
West side.
Onkegs, that's what they were
Onkeg, yeah.
called.
I'll worry about the onkegs when we get back on the east side of the mountain range. At some point in time.
I gotta
Is this one
remember
of
that.
those
I mean,
don't
it's
give
one
the
of my
DM
favorite
ideas?
words. Kegs.
He's got. I think he's got this entire scenario planned out of how it's going to go. And what we do is probably not really going to matter that much.
Mm-mm.
We'll see. We'll see how the dice roll. It's
Yeah.
on the dice.
Well, listen, the least we can do is have a little fun.
Hey, and if the party dies, I guess.
Yeah, right.
It'd be like
We
that.
won't die.
You never know.
That is true. If we
Don't
get
jinx
the
us.
whole town of Grimsby after us, we'll probably, if we somehow screw up enough to get the whole town of Grimsby after us, we're
If we get the whole town of Grimsby after us, yeah.
Just so you know, I've already used up my miracles for this week, so I don't think I've got anything else in the tap. So, on your own merit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so
I can always have something on tap.
Joshua, you're gonna go in and you're gonna do something to White Wolf to make him.
I'm going to yes.
And then
I'm going to do several things to White
I'm
Wolf, actually.
gonna come right behind you.
Yes.
and
Yeah,
soon as
you
I see
two
those
will run
chains
in.
drop-
You two will go in together.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
And like I said, the ranger and I will use our bows to
Mm-hmm.
pot shot White Wolf, and if that's not enough to get him to drop the chain, Joshua can El Kabong him with his hammer or whatever
Mhm.
he's carrying. And once you've got him and start heading back, I can drop Fog Claw behind you to obscure their vision, so they don't have an easy time of seeing us or shooting at us or anything like that.
So we're gonna be relying on those silences and those fog clouds for sure.
Well, I mean, fog
And they're-
clouds, what it's going to do is make you heavily obscured or heavily obscure them, so it'll make it hard to see.
We just have to remember we can't see if we're.
Well, I plan on dropping it behind you, not on you,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So, I mean, the idea is you two guys run in, you grab, he hits once, and then turn around and come back. That's round
And then
one and round two.
And then you all are gonna fire at them and
Yeah, I'll start
keep
peppering
them
him
at
with
bay.
arrows as best I can.
Yep.
Keep in mind, Joshua's dad is chained, so and White Wolf holds the chain.
That's why we're
That's what
going to
Joshua's
be shooting at him, and
I'm-
Joshua's gonna go take him and go El Kabong.
I just want to make sure that that's
It's kind of hard to grab anything if your hand's broken.
DM
Yeah.
question, real quick.
reminded.
That's what I'm going with.
It's a reminder.
So I'm gonna make my speed 45. But if I'm carrying his father with the
Half
chains,
speed.
is that gonna take my speed down?
Yep, half your speed.
Really?
That's what. Yeah.
You're still the
Yeah.
only one that's
A
fast.
human body is rather heavy, and if body is
Yeah,
limp,
but
it's
Is that gonna mess up what we're trying to do?
you lose
No,
some
no,
We're
structure.
gonna be at 20.
But
Do you round
won't
up
be he
then?
shouldn't be encumbered though with his strength.
No, just just carrying somebody's heart.
It's an awkward. It is an
So
awkward
whatever.
position.
What's 45 divided by 2? That's half speed. So I don't know if you round up. That's
20.
20.
20.
Let's do 20.
You're still faster
Yeah,
than
my-
most of us because
uh,
at half would be 15.
for everyone else.
15, yeah.
Yeah, it might rule that it's 25 because that's the speed of a halfling.
Either way, does that alter our plans? You still stick with it?
No, move as fast as you can, and that's
Dumpling or not, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Plan's a plan.
Mhm.
carrying capacity and the rules glossary.
So currently, are we?
No,
Should we start walking down or sneaking down rather?
Mm.
To the,
Oh,
say?
I can't hold silence and enhance ability at the same time.
Mm-mm.
What's
So
your strength again?
Mine?
Yeah.
It is going to
17.
be 17 base
he is himbo.
plus 3 modifier plus
17 times.
Basically 20.
15.
23 with the proficiencies.
150 plus.
The proficiencies count in this case?
No.
No, then just 17.
Carrying capacity is 255.
Oh, his body's not going to weigh that much. He's frail.
But you're also carrying your own equipment.
Right.
My great sword and
Your great sword, your
Your
arrow,
armor,
axes, armor.
hand axes, all that. Okay.
He wants to make it half movement. He can make it half movement.
That is his prerogative.
This is.
I've had to lift 120 pounds and put it over my shoulders, and that was dead weight. It's different than from a human, but that's just dead weight.
So how much strength would I need to have to make him? I'd have to have like double strength probably.
Oh, probably something like an 18, 19, or 20, maybe.
Ooh, close. Not there yet.
That's fine. With your ability to long stride and increase your speed at least temporarily, how long does that last?
1 hour. Which I don't know if that's enough time to travel all the way up the. Well, I don't need to do that the whole time either.
No, you don't need to do
Just
it the
need to
whole
do it
time,
just
but
until.
enough with time until we can get away and at least have a margin of,
Chance.
well, I was gonna say space between us and the pursuers. So,
Mhm.
So do we want to get this plan rolling? Are we ready?
yeah,
Alright.
let's- yeah, we should probably move down to the spot and get things set up and ready.
We're gonna sneak down there, right? We're not gonna.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're gonna follow the path back down and be sneaky as best we can.
Is Ferric going to be?
Trevor,
Oh, is Ferric with us? Yeah.
Yeah, Ferric, is he going to be with us, or is he just? He is.
So he's
Okay.
gonna join in on this plan.
okay, so we got three of us with
Possibly.
bonuses
We'll see.
to shoot a white wolf.
Yep.
Turns out that Ferric is the double agent.
He starts shooting at us.
I got this.
Great
just-
shot. Ah!
I have this sudden feeling like something is off in my neck. Ah!
It's a poison dart. You're unconscious.
All right. So here's the thing now.
Oh,
These have to roll good.
yes,
So be
we all have to roll
We all have to
very
roll
well.
good.
Be nice to us. Find out which dice you need to be nice. And be nice. nice.
Be nice.
We will see what happens.
Ask him to walk, but be nice.
Mm-hmm.
I will
If
take
he
you
won't
out.
walk
I
him,
will
but
take
be
you out,
nice.
guys, on an extravagant dinner.
That's an extravagant.
They might think I'm
Be
weird.
nice until it's
Whatever.
time to
No,
be
no.
nice.
If it works, and you roll well, I'll be taking that.
All right, we start moving towards the ambush point. Plan in place.
Mm-hmm.
Make the plan. Execute
Make
the
your
plan.
way down from your perch.
Expect the plan to go off the rails. Ignore the plan.
Head down to your ambush location. Stealth check.
Oh. Right up that. Plan goes off the rails.
Yep. And it's the rogue's fault.
Never takes much. Y'all, the barbarian is the only one that rolls well, then we will have a serious problem.
No, I don't think so. Well, the problem is that the rogue did.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, he's got
Oh,
the marker
no.
today. Nice.
There was a nat 20 in there.
I rolled a 9, not for a 7, but proficiency at 9.
It's gonna work. Oh shit! I got shit all over the place. Shit.
What happened?
Got it on my remote. Shook it up and it sprayed all over the place.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Shook it up. Is that the path? This is the path. See it. We get it.
Yep.
That's a lot of work.
Good enough.
10-foot path.
Yeah.
You guys, there's some bushes here. Bushes over here. Bush right here. And a couple bushes there. All right. Guys, who's this? That's me. That's you. That's you.
That's me.
Let's get all the bad rolls out now.
All right.
Everything needs to be at level 10.
About, we consider what time it is here. Let's say
Good
they're,
evening, right?
I would say. Clean off my shit went everywhere. Crap. Metabladers on my hands. Ugh. All right.
I don't know if this will help.
Oh, God.
That's hand sanitizer, not hand cleaner.
Not
What he's looking for.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, I got another one of my little shit. All right, never mind. All right. So stealth checks. 8. Jesus, you're a fucking rogue. I know, but that's what happens when I roll a 1.
I was gonna say, did you roll a 2? Like
Oh shit.
9.
God, the fighter did better than I did.
no, 21.
21. I was gonna say, holy
Nope,
shit.
21.
21.
How did I roll a 2? I rolled a plus 3.
Cleric matches the rogue. 8.
Oh, good.
15.
15.
Okay.
Oh my God.
It's a
A
good thing.
swarm of God. No, I'm just kidding.
Must have been the wind.
I'm second to you, Joshua.
Yeah.
You're 5.
Hilarious.
Had the nat 20 though. I rolled a
Guys
nat
make
20.
all sorts of racket trying to climb down your path. Luckily, you don't draw any attention.
They're all in the cave. They're not out of the cave. Think
Right.
about it.
Mm-hmm.
You guys make your way to your ambush locations. Where's your minis, everybody?
On
Right
the
there
board.
in the corner.
About to say mine was on the board, but then it disappeared.
I don't think I have a mini yet.
Which one were you? The guy with the spear
Yes.
A spear or an axe.
or the axe?
I think I was the guy with the axe, but I'm going to be
Yeah.
using my great sword. But either
Which
way.
one were you?
The one with the bottle. Oh wait, no, I'm the one with the spear.
Are you?
Yep.
Okay. TJ, where do you want to be?
Next to the ranger.
the ranger. Yeah. And then put the barbarian and our fighter at the first bush. Barbarian and the fighter. Not that bush.
The one that the fighter was at.
One
Yeah,
closer to
that.
the road.
That one.
Yeah, not
Alright.
necessarily closer to the road, but we're basically behind that. Both of us should be behind that bush right now.
Big enough.
And then
Are we obscured from the road right there?
Find out when you get there.
Because I feel like
Trevor,
we need to go
where do you
more.
want to be there, buddy?
Let's see
Well,
here. I just want to double check
A little bit to
the silent spell to see how far I have to be away. 1
Isn't it
second.
range like 60 feet?
I think it's 120, but
I know fog cloud's 120.
silence is 120 feet. So yeah,
I wish it was up.
What's the area of that? 20-foot radius?
20-foot radius. Yeah.
But I can only do it on myself or on one.
I believe fog cloud was the same. Check.
It'd be awesome if I could cast it on YouTube.
that would make it so much easier.
Yeah, 120, 20-foot radius.
I need what's his face, Ferric.
Yee.
Quick question, DM. Just, do you think we need to move, like, as characters, do we need to move those other guys at that first push?
No,
It seems very
Yes, you
out in the open. Joshua.
Depends
just-
on how big the bush is.
true.
Yeah.
Can we get two of you behind it hidden?
No,
We'll figure it out when we get
No.
there. Yes.
Mhm.
because I'm 6'1", he's 6'3". Like,
How big's
Not
that
60.
bush?
Yeah.
oh, okay.
I changed that slightly. I was 6'3", but then I realized that's probably not normal.
No,
Not
that's
for
short,
an elf.
that's on the short side of an elf or average.
No, that's the
Mhm.
top end of an elf.
Is it?
Yeah.
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 Elves in D&D are not Tolkien elves.
Oh,
No.
my bad.
They're actually,
I should be like 5.
on average, shorter than
actually.
humans.
Yes.
And I should be like 5.
Oh.
Well, no,
The
it's,
more you
the
know.
high range is like 6 foot for an elf.
Yeah.
Mhm.
About the highest range according to the.
I mean, I'm 5'6", so.
I technically shrunk 3 inches between 20.
5'9", I believe. I'd have to look at the character.
Tall as
I mean,
though.
just
Or
enough to
the-
obscure us until they get to the
5'10" if you include the ears.
And the heels?
If I'm
With
in
a
heels, I
6-inch
can
heel?
pass 6 foot.
So are we all
And
kneeling
have a
or
really good
crouching at the
tokus
moment
in process.
well,
Or-
Joshua needs to go out and set up his gator trap.
Hmm.
All right.
It's a good thing you have that.
Where are you going to set this gator trap up at, Mr. Joshua?
So, is there any brush or debris on the road?
Nah, I would say no.
All right.
I mean, it's like a worn cart path.
Oh, okay. So everything's been crushed and moved out of the way.
Exactly. And they've been, for what you know, for weeks traveling up and down here. So
All right.
it's a pretty worn path.
Seeing as it is a gatorhead, first of all, I'm going to give my gatorhead a hug because I know this is the last time I'm going to see it. I'm going to grab some dead bushes and brush and stuff like that. Lay it on the side of the road, like, let's see. Right. Actually, yeah, that, like, right, no, but after the stump. Right there.
Right here?
Yep.
Like on the side of the road here or on the side of
On the side of the road there so that it's kind of still in the tall grass-ish. So it looks like some sort of crocodile or animal head is sticking
Peering
out,
through.
peering through.
Gotcha. Head, if you run out from there, look, if that's where you're going to put it, I want to shift Shaba and I down to this bush and push those guys closer. I want them as close as possible to run out from. So yeah,
Hmm.
Then I want them to be, if they do
And
stop and
swap back and forth real quick.
Hmm.
I want them in a real awkward position where they have to choose left or right. That's pretty close.
and so after you grab him, head back towards Trevor and the path in that direction. That'll be yours. Then we'll head back north up the path.
Trevor's the green guy
Yep.
back there.
Trevor's the green guy.
Yep.
Or
guy.
between Trevor and
So
Eric,
grab
I
them
guess.
and then go
That way.
that way and then north from there.
Yeah,
once I get
head
there.
back to us because we're along the path, right?
You mean along- Oh,
pa-
the
the
path
path
that we came from?
yeah.
So the path would be like here and then it would go up into the mountains.
Yeah. So head back towards Trevor and
Yeah.
take the path up into the mountains.
Mhm.
We'll provide rear cover.
Yep.
Rear cover.
Hopefully I won't have to drop them and fight. So we'll see though.
Mhm.
I'm hoping, since this is the only plan we have, and hopefully it works to our best.
Just one time, it's gotta work. Just one time.
One time,
One time.
make the plan, execute the plan goes off without a hitch.
One time.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna be the first
One time.
D&D party ever to pull it off exactly as planned.
Plan A works without fail,
Yeah.
because we don't have a plan B.
Because
Guys, don't you love that one session where everything went exactly as planned?
this one has to go as planned. There is no other option.
I mean,
There are
gun
some
barrel to the head right now. Gun barrel to the head.
Time
We wait.
ticks by. The sun begins to set. Cool, almost winter air creeps. Another hour goes by. And another. No sign of White Wolf, Sam. Eric turns to everybody and says, "This is odd. They've never stayed this late. They've always come back by this time by now."
You think they found what they were looking for?
Yeah, I don't know, maybe.
Let's just
They have to come by this way eventually. I mean, we can either stay here till they do.
Well, I don't want to. The only other option would be a direct assault on the cave, and that's like,
That would be suicide.
that would be suicide.
Mhm.
I'm not, no, I think we'll wait.
I think our plan is
Maybe they're just
Good.
delayed, maybe they found something, maybe, I don't know.
I remember you said, Ferric, that
They're right behind you.
that the sometimes that's a lot of times, let's say just X amount, like 20 people go in and then only 8 return or something like that. So that makes me wonder if there is something in like a exit out of that cave to another place that they're going to, and versus we don't know.
And
That's what I wonder.
there could be an additional entrance exits, but they've been very consistent about they go in, they come back out, and then they go back in, and they come back out.
Do you think
So they'll eventually come out, but
We
it's
gotta-
just odd that it's taking this long.
they're on us?
I highly doubt it.
Here's a question, Ferric. Have you been able to keep track of the faces of those creatures that go in? Have there been any repeat individuals venturing in besides White Wolf?
No, what do you mean a repeat of individuals?
Has the same person gone in and out multiple times other than one?
And Sam?
Well, I mean, there's been a lot of activity, whether they're the same people, but they go in, they come back out.
Hey, TJ, just a question. Just when I know you scouted the cave and we got this plan, but did you see anything odd That
I
might,
didn't get a
that might
chance to
bring
look
you.
deep. There were 5 guards at the entrance, and I didn't get a chance to look any further.
Got it. I'm just wondering if there's anything odd that you might have noticed that would cause them to be delayed. Like, is there? But you couldn't see enough. I get it.
We wait.
Mhm.
How late's it getting?
The sun is now set. It's been a few hours since then. Probably 8,
Moon up?
9 o'clock at night now.
Is the moon up?
Uh, good question. Is the moon up? Let's see. If so, what phase is it in? Oh, it is 3/4 moon.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's
Waning
enough.
up waxing.
Like that matters tonight.
Does Trevor?
I guess.
I like
It's enough that I can see reasonably well.
Right. It's not pitch black
Right.
dark. There is moonlight.
There's moonlight, yeah. And I've been places where there's nothing but moonlight on at night when I'm up at the cabin.
Oh,
You've been to you.
it's oh yeah, man.
You've been up the Boundary Waters. You know what it's
yeah.
like in the middle of the night. You get up and you get a full moon and it's like I can see.
Oh,
You can't.
yeah.
It's
For a
amazing.
good distance, yeah.
So with it as open it is even with a 3/4 moon, I'm not going to be able to see far, but I could see. Yeah, I'll be able to see people and
Oh, yeah.
discern.
For sure.
Yeah.
They'll probably be carrying torches. Or if they're
I
coming
don't
back.
remember if they have. Well, depends.
Goblins have dark vision.
Goblins
Humans
have
do
dark
not.
vision. It's a question of humans don't.
No.
White Wolf might be carrying something like a lantern, or somebody with him will be carrying. a
And
lantern.
bugbears, I believe, have dark vision as well.
They're goblinoids.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they're goblins, they're
Yeah,
open.
so they would have dark vision as
So
well.
it's just the humans that would need light. It's that
Yes.
if the moonlight's that bright, they're carrying it.
Shava, make sure. I know it's gonna be hard when in the middle of battle, everything going on, but try to, in the middle of all that, pay attention to what the goblins are saying. If there's any, I mean, they might not say much in the middle of battle, but maybe they might. Who knows?
Right.
You never know. If you're the only one that can speak goblin, we need you for that.
Yeah, I can understand them.
Time slowly ticks away as we continue to wait. It's now around midnight. One a.m. Eric says, I don't think they'll be by tonight. Maybe in the morning they'll come by. Tired. Wake me up. If you see something.
I'll take first watch.
I'll stay with you.
Trevor and Joshua.
I was thinking I need to be awake for first watch.
No.
Just, you think I should? What do you guys think?
I think you should lay down because one of us should be up.
Well, at least one of the elves on each watch,
Yeah, I'll just.
since they need the least amount. So let's get some sleep.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, I guess we're gonna have to take a rest here and wait.
Fair enough. All right. Those on first watch. Perception check.
For you.
10.
Let's go.
Joshua.
Luckily, there's a moon out.
Hmm?
Luckily, there's a moon out.
Luckily, there's a moon out.
Yep. 24.
24. Nice.
What do your elven eyes see?
What do they hear?
That bush is really thick.
Needs
Take
to-
check, please.
The hours go by as you stand watch. No activity. Goes by uneventful. Who's taking second? Sean? or Zagine.
Zigan can go second watch.
I'll go second with it.
TJ and Zagine. Perception checks, please.
Oh, nice.
14. I had a nat 20, but 22.
22. Nice.
At least one of us got something good. I mean, 14's not bad, but
No.
It's not great.
it's
Yeah.
not great either.
You also, the hours go by. Uneventful. Sun slowly begins to creep up over the mountains.
Over the mountains?
No, wait, no, over the sea.
That's what I said. Wait, mountains?
East.
Does planet rotate the other direction?
I'm thinking of the.
That's not a sun, guys.
I did that last time too.
That's not a sun. That's a
I
really
don't know what
big
that is.
fireball.
Everyone roll for initiative.
That's a forest fire.
Mhm.
Sun peeks up over the horizon.
There you go.
As daylight begins to break,
I'm in my meditation mode.
cool air being pushed down as the sun heats up. Fair out. Anything? Did you guys notice anything on watch? Anything?
Nothing.
Anything combined?
No.
I defeated them all,
Wow.
saved his dad. It's all done.
All right.
We're good.
I saw it. It was amazing. He was so cool, swinging his great sword around. I didn't even get a chance to blink. They were all good. Just thank you, Zagon.
Just God.
We all went out for drinks, but we thought that we would at least let you sleep a little bit longer.
I appreciate it. I'll take a long rest if you need to.
All right.
That you probably need to.
I'm telling you, I caught a Tarask. It was this big.
All right.
So nothing.
Ferric pulls out some dried goods out of his bag and just begins to start munching down, waiting
Hardtack.
impatiently.
Jerky.
Hardtack and jerky.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Rations. Iron rations.
Sun continues to rise into the sky. And off in the distance, you hear, well, everybody give me a perception check first. See who hears.
Huh.
Rolling twice. What's going on over there?
I'm going with the first roll. Don't mind.
He's trying to get him warmed up.
I thought I had him warmed up. Hey.
Sorry, man. All right. Zagon,
I got 13.
13,
12.
12,
22.
22,
19.
19. Shava and Trevor. Off in the distance, you hear it sounds to be cheering.
Like, are we talking like a whole horde of cheering or just like a small handful, one individual?
Sounds like a lot. I mean, you guys notice it. These guys, I don't know what they're doing, eating their food or having a conversation or something,
Shh, quiet.
but in the distance,
There's cheering.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I don't even hear nothing.
I listen intently.
you faintly do. You faintly hear cheering.
Interesting. What is that?
Not good.
Cheering.
Goblins cheering, not good.
Is it goblin sounding cheering or is it?
I'm not sure.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot.
Well, it could be one of a few things. They found what they're looking for, and they might send his father back with a very, very small entourage. Or it's going to be a very, 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 very large entourage.
Or they won't need Sam anymore.
There's that too.
Mhm.
which is why I'm hoping they
So-
send him back with a small entourage.
No,
Hmm.
they won't need Sam anymore.
So
I got what you said. I know what your implications are.
Hmm.
I'm not running into that cave regardless of whose father it is. Sorry.
Hmm.
That's suicide.
I'm just gonna sit back and see if I can figure out if they're coming our way or what's going on here. I'm just gonna kind of.
Yeah, is the cheering sounding like it's getting closer?
Nope.
Nope. All right. Same distance, just faintly here.
Do we need to? Do we need one or two of us to go investigate what's going on?
Don't look at me.
I don't know if I'm on. I mean, we got this plan set up. They're clearly. We don't know when they're gonna even come down this road, or if they'll come down this road at this point.
Well, they'll have to come down this road at some point. But
Mhm.
to go back to town,
Yeah.
it's just a matter of who's with them when they come.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, a question I'm wondering now is, do we move in closer
Mhm.
but there isn't anywhere to hide
Yeah,
if we do that?
this is the best spot. I say.
Yeah.
I say we wait it out.
Yeah, I agree. We should wait. Just wait it out.
Get out of my freaking mind.
What are they cheering about?
Could be anything.
Yeah. It
They could be sending a runner. They might just send a runner.
Yeah, well, he'll be a good target for practice for the ranger. I mean, with the bows.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Good target practice.
Off in the distance, you see some shadows coming down the road. They're quite a distance away at this point, but
Yeah, wait and listen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just pulling out my great sword.
well,
Just
that's
to have
great.
it,
Sorry.
just have it ready.
I look over at Sagan.
Closer and closer they approach.
Do we notice if the father is with them?
We'll get to that. About 20 minutes and they get within good sight range, and you see what appears to be 8 individuals along with one emaciated chained individual.
Mm-hmm.
Is White Wolf one of them?
White Wolf is one of them.
And the other individuals are goblins,
All
humans,
goblins,
mix.
goblins,
Tough to say at this distance,
All right.
but I would say give me a perception check.
Everybody is him.
He's the one that asked. Yeah.
We're all looking.
I know.
Nope, 10.
We'll say there are about half of them are shorter than the other half.
All right.
Man, that's a lot of halflings.
Are we able, where roughly on the road are they currently?
Be way down,
Way down there, okay.
this way.
Yep.
Okay.
So I mean, it appears to be 8, 9, 10, somewhere in there. Hard to tell.
Well,
4 or 5 goblins,
Mm-hmm.
1 human, aka White Wolf, and then who knows what the other ones are. Could be bugbears, could be humans.
Mm-hmm.
Let them come.
And come they do.
when they get within,
I
say,
blush.
when they get within, say, I don't know, 100 feet or something of the
Not that
alligator
close.
trap. Yeah, they're not that close yet.
No,
That's-
not that close to the not that far from the trap. I'd say like 50. It's your character, never mind.
Yeah. No, I was trying to think what I should throw on straight. We'll do it now, technically.
You should do it now while they're still far enough
I just
away.
didn't know how close or far away they have to be.
Yeah, well,
It's for you.
it's,
Yeah.
it's,
I mean, it lasts an hour. I just don't know. I don't
Well,
want
yeah,
to cast
it's-
it too early and then lose it too early.
We're talking like
Minutes?
they're within seconds,
Mhm.
if not minutes away. So
Oh,
Yep. So that's what I do. I touch my arm and cast better on myself, so I have my speed increase.
You got it. Touch your arm, you cast your spell. You feel the adrenaline rush. This.
Where they come.
did you? Yeah, about to say, did you make that? You did. Of course you did.
I did. Long way.
Yes, he did.
I'm just going to use these as reference. They're not actual size, but I need minis. And I don't have anything.
Oh, I have a gift for you.
Let's do this instead. Goblins in green. Find a couple of ones. Here's the goblin. One more goblin. And then
you got to peek behind your tablet right there.
oh shit. Okay, looks like he's pretty cheery. There we go. What appears to be 4 humans, 4 goblins.
Hmm.
And White Wolf. Or White Wolf. One of the
Wolves, one of the
4 humans.
one of the 4 humans.
8 plus his father.
Mhm.
Turns out that he's 3 kobolds in a coat.
So if it's just is 8, I'm asking all of us real quick before they get. Is 8 doable? Just
It's doable.
We will find
Yeah.
out.
We're about to find out.
No.
We will find out.
3 to do
Eight
It
goblins.
depends on what
Hey,
White
goblins, yes.
8 goblins, sure. I wouldn't
We
have.
don't know what White Wolf is.
We don't know what
Yeah.
the other two do.
We
humans
don't know
do.
what White. Well, yeah, White Wolf. We don't know.
So we're not gonna just straight try to kill them all fast.
I mean, I am. The rest of you.
We're sticking with the plan still. That's what I'm doing. We're just 8.
Can't talk right now because it's all about to go down.
All right.
Leave a message at the beep.
Well, we gotta wait for them to hit the trap.
Or at least get to the
Get
trap.
to the trap.
Hopefully, it gets their attention.
Mhm.
Are you're
How heavy
casting-
is the trap? Out of curiosity.
Trevor, you're casting silence first before we run out. Right?
Oh, as you guys run out.
Or as we run out, yeah.
See something.
Far away. What?
You kind of.
Hello, sir.
Producer on the move.
Hello, sir.
Cameraman. That battle.
How heavy is the trap?
I have no idea.
Never mind.
How heavy is the trap? I got
Probably lighter than
Huh?
air, but heavier than a rat.
It's too far away.
cannot mage hand it. I don't think it's that small.
10 pounds was the limit, but I can only mage hand only goes out 30 feet, so
If
it's
they
too far.
somehow didn't pay attention to it, I could like when they get close to it, just do like a wind breeze at them or something.
Don't worry about it.
Like
They'll see the trap and do something. When they react to it, that's when we move.
Mhm.
I hope one of them gets blasted by it. Just
Loses somebody steps on it. It would be nice. But
Mhm.
they'll incapacitate at least one of them.
Maybe.
I
Maybe.
mean, we could have stopped it, set it right in the middle of the road for all I cared. That would have gotten their attention.
Staying strong.
Mhm.
Staying strong.
We're
Just
not
waiting.
Waiting for you, sweetheart.
Waiting.
Let's see.
They're coming closer.
Feel the anticipation growing. Camera's good? Continue to move down the path.
Have they spotted the trap?
You guys continue to hold your positions.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We're waiting for them to basically react to the trap.
No, I'm waiting for them in a. I'm waiting for a specific time, whether or not it's the trap or if it's position.
Oh, but give me a perception check.
Eight.
Fair enough. You hear some jibber jabber, but are just maybe a little too far away to comprehend what was said.
They seem to be talking,
Oh,
but
he's investigating the trap. It looks
I
like.
can't understand.
What does your track do again? What's the?
Let's see.
How does it function again?
Oh, I believe it's a DC 14 dex check. 1d4, and then if they fail, it's a 1d4 damage, and their speed is 0.
We don't want to know about their spood.
Well, we might want to know about their spood. I mean, like if there's a nest.
I am not interested in goblin spood.
But if there's a nest, we might want to investigate, get rid of it, maybe. Anyways,
That's somebody else's problem. Let someone else clean up the spood.
all right, that's fair. Oops, sorry.
Oh, it's a dex check, dex save.
It's a hunting
save.
trap?
It's a hunting trap, yeah.
Yeah, Dex.
find it?
Yeah, page 226. The heavy chain to an immobile object as a tree or spike device. Creature must
down.
step on the plate, must succeed a DC 13.
I feel the anticipation.
Or take 1d4 piercing damage and have its speed reduced to 0 until the start of its next turn. Therefore, after 3, blah, 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 blah.
Fails.
Oops.
It failed the trap.
It failed its save.
Clamp. Wait, do I roll it?
Clamps down. How much damage?
1d4
1d4.
piercing.
Oh my gosh, 4. Yeah, that's full damage as it just clamps, and his movement speed is 0.
With that,
His speed
before-
0.
As soon as the clamp, I hear the clamp.
Mhm.
Silence.
And
I stand up and holler,
I'll
now!
go first.
oh no, like me and Zagon rush in.
Yep.
And so,
All right, get all that. Silence is what?
20
Silence
foot
is
radius.
20-foot radius.
Sorry.
20
I got
foot
excited.
radius.
Where you, what's the center?
It's probably going to be Sam.
I'm sorry, I got excited.
What's that?
I think Sam would be the best
Okay. Actually, you need to
point.
go ahead of me anyway. I need to go just slightly behind you.
Jesus.
See how initiative looks.
Yeah.
So centered on
Sure.
Sam.
Yeah.
So that guy's out of it.
Let him be out of it. Let him scream. Everyone else.
And he does.
It doesn't matter if he's out of it anyway, because he can't.
It might, just because he's the.
But he can't. But no one will be able to hear.
They're going to be seeing him and just be like,
So let's roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I did my
This is
part.
not good.
I'm doing my part. Oh. It'll be okay.
Yeah, I'm probably last.
It'll be okay.
That's a good.
Too much excitement.
It's all good. Yeah.
All right. 25 to 20.
22.
22's TJ. 15 to 20.
15.
15.
Jesus.
What's your dex?
+3.
+3. Give me a roll. This
All
is
right.
straight d20 roll.
All right. Oh, not that way. 13.
Would be Joshua. All right. 10 to 15. Holy shit.
Seriously?
Oh shit.
So my new character, my next character.
Five to 10.
6.
5.
So 6 would be Shaba.
Mm-hmm.
What's your dex?
Mine?
Yes, yours.
I know.
Oh, that's right. You were 15. Sorry. Never mind.
Yep.
I missed
15. Low end of high.
5 is Zagine.
Yep. Do I give him the base dex? I guess?
Below
I'll
5.
give him
Below
that.
5,
Wait, what?
-1. No, I'm kidding. 3.
3.
3.
Would be Tracker.
What's your dexterity?
0.
You rolled a 1.
No, I rolled a 3.
Yeah, he's got no plus. 3, that's it.
Oh, that's right. Okay, never mind.
I rolled
Sorry.
a 3
I was
too,
thinking-
but at least I have a plus.
Well, I chose I chose not to use dexterity and instead go heavy armor.
Forgot about Ferret. Well,
Dang it, Ferric.
I know.
You had one
Still sleeping.
shot.
Dang it, Bart.
That boy ain't rotten.
Call him up.
Well, this will be fun.
This will
He
be.
got the 1, didn't he?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go blue. For better or for worse. I'm choosing blue for this.
Fingers crossed.
Except for
Let's go. Come on, let's go. Holy snakes. TJ, you're up, buddy.
Okay. I stand up from the bush. I take steady aim and fire.
Take steady aim, meaning you
Burn 'em.
take no movement.
Take no movement this round.
Take your shot, man.
I'm shooting White Wolf.
White wolf.
Can I see him?
I'll say you can see him.
Cat or can?
Cat. Yep, there's a little bit of a gap there, man. I'll give it to you. With steady aim.
Fuck me. A 10's probably not going to hit. Okay,
That's it?
that's it.
Oh, man.
Steady aim was my bonus action, and I can't move, so. All right. I was hoping for a better roll.
so much for the one time. Perfect plan.
Yeah, I was hoping for, since steady
Yeah,
aim
okay.
gives me advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Should have something.
Too late.
That's not
Savage
damage.
attack only is a damage.
It's damage. That's why steady aim is for attack, savage attackers for the damage. I would have had it.
Passes out from shock.
See Ferret shoot his crossbow.
Chew.
Pew pew.
Turn to Ferric and go, you shoot the guy in the trap?
He wasn't going anywhere.
So he's shooting the guy he can shoot at.
Yeah. All right. That gives us Joshua.
All right. Seeing my dad.
You're this guy?
The one with the spear.
The spear.
Seeing my dad and the situation he's in, and seeing white pelt.
White
Which
pelt.
equals, let's see, 1, 2, 3, next to the as close to the stump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right.
What's that?
What?
5, 10, 15, 20.
So behind the stump,
30.
actually, like right there.
30.
All right. Goes without saying, I would like to raid,
Okay.
and I would like to take one of my big healthy rocks and just yeet it at, yeet it at White Wolf.
Sure.
Oh, 19
19 at White Wolf.
at White Wolf.
That hits.
All right. What would you like for damage for my rocks?
From a rock? Oh, does it even get? Let me look, see. If any sort of.
How big a rock is it?
I was going with like sling bullet size. Not sling bullet size, probably a little bigger, probably like a softball maybe.
Yeah, you remember
1d4.
1d4.
Yep.
All right, that's what I figured.
Yep.
dagger damage.
That's fine for. Ooh. Well, technically it's a strength attack, so 6.
6.
You're raging though, right? Oh wait,
Yeah,
that's only for melee.
No, it's for any strength attack.
Any strength back attack, yeah.
Any strength attack.
Ah.
My other cool melee stuff happens in melee, but I can still do extra damage.
Yeah, 1d4 would be appropriate, I think, too.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I was
If it's
thinking.
a bottle or a lock, or, I'm like that.
Well, he says it's about the size of a slingshot, so that's
Yeah.
their 1d4s.
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna
no.
use that too.
And as I do
All right.
with the clean throw, I point at him. White Wolf!
Gotcha.
Oh, that's right.
Well, you're not, well, actually,
Oh no, they can't hear anything. So
We
if he
hear
can,
it.
if he can read lips, he just sees all sorts of obscenities.
I don't think he's in a circle, so we hear the
Oh yeah, you guys all hear. I'm going to rip your throat out through your ass.
I will gouge out your eyeballs and skull.
20-foot radius. I mean,
Yeah.
They jump in me. They jump in me.
All right.
Okay, so for my next character,
Oh, you never
how many
know.
healing potions do you have?
9.
Right.
9.
9, huh?
Yeah,
I
nice.
we should have had a plan B.
Shoulda,
she
coulda,
said.
woulda.
Not what I meant.
All right.
I know. I'm just.
It's a natural 20.
Oof.
So,
Yeah, but he's raging, so.
so 12 reduced to 6.
All right. Yeah.
Slashing damage.
Yeah.
Could be worse.
It's gonna be worse. It's gonna get worse.
That is a 4. That is not going to hit. Next one. That is 16.
16 hits.
That is 6 points, reduced to 3.
All right. Money.
That'll hit with an 18.
All right.
6 reduced to 3.
All right. Oh wait, okay. Yeah, that's right.
16,
16 hits.
reduced to 3, and 2. That's not.
Okay.
All right, that is there. Nice. All right. That brings us to. Oh, he sees you screaming over there, Joshua.
Yep.
I should have gave them all advantage too. Well, yeah, they're not flanking. Never mind. What's
Hassan, jump.
what is he gonna do? White Wolf. He is a 24 to hit. Joshua.
Yep.
14 reduced to 7.
All right.
Javelin comes swinging towards you.
Alrighty then.
He's going to move around behind Sam. Stand his ground. Oh, wait. He gets another attack, too. Sorry.
All right.
What's your HP?
Oh, that's a 7. Doesn't. Another javelin goes flying.
Not great.
You're still alive? Oh,
Still alive.
okay. You're not.
Shove.
Grab my bow. Look at the nearest goblin. Take a shot.
Grab your bow. There's Goblin.
Yeah.
That guy?
Yeah.
Yep, Joshua. There you go. Go for it.
$14.
14 misses.
Dang. And that's it for now.
You got it? No movement. Stay where you're at.
Stay where I'm at.
Sounds good. Oh, the goblin's turn. What's left of them anyways? Oh, man. He is gonna. You're just gonna stay there.
I'm the one that just ran past me.
This guy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Can I get an opportunity?
Sure, man. Go for it.
All right. I'm gonna take out my warhammer.
Yep.
Swing it at him. That's unfair. Look at that. No. Unfair to the goblin.
Yeah.
If the eye's poking out, that's a nat 20.
Oh.
I just got a nat 20.
Nice.
Time for math. Max damage is 13. 13. What?
Don't even bother to roll.
Yeah.
Thirteen is enough.
No, I want to see what it was. Let's see. Oh, that's 15. Oh, that's awful.
Oh, that's awful.
No, awful for the goblin.
All right. 15 points of damage and you're
Oh no, actually it would have been 24.
19 to hit.
Yes.
It is 5 piercing damage. All right, yep, 5 piercing damage. That's him. All right. Zagon.
I am looking over at Joshua.
Who was banged up, by the
Seeing
way.
he's being ambushed, so I'm actually pulling out from my position the longbow. I'm gonna shoot towards his. I feel like he needs help as immediately as possible. Trying to decide actually, you know what? I have my. I'm gonna rush up to his position actually. So I'm changing from that. I have my great sword.
What's your, oh, you got long
Yeah,
So
sword.
you got a long sword, so he's at 45.
Yeah.
25.
I'm going right in there, and I'm gonna
Okay.
take a swing at the middle gobble, the one in the middle. I
That
think.
can move.
They're human.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are humans.
Or yeah, sorry, those are. I'm gonna take a swing at the human. So let's. Oh shit!
I like it. I like that's like music to my ears.
And me no character sheet.
Do I tell you? You ready? Tell you what I rolled. Or wait.
Yes.
8.
Whip.
Yeah.
All
Damn it.
right.
However,
Sure.
let me think about.
What do you got?
Yeah. Don't know what I can do. I just gotta think for a second. When you can do an additional action, it can't be the same action, right?
It's a bonus action only, and it has to be a B, A, not an A.
Okay.
Mhm.
So that would work then. Right now. That really sucks. I'm gonna do tactical mind. It says when you fail an ability check, you can expend your use of your second wind to push yourself towards success.
Oh no,
Can I do
an
that
ability
here?
check. Does it say anything else? Off the battle. Oh, off the battlefield. Oh, on and off the battlefield.
It says on and off the battlefield when you fail an ability check. And does that count as an ability check?
On an attack roll?
Yeah.
That's not an ability check.
Okay. And I can't use that. I didn't think I could, but I just checking.
Good looking out.
Yeah. Trying to see if there's anything else I can do. I really do. I'm kind of freaking screwed at the moment. I went in and tried to attack and failed.
It happens.
Yeah. So I'm just
Yeah.
gonna stay right there and try again.
Seeing how scrambled
Trying to
Joshua is.
I'm messed up, dude.
Yeah.
I'm bloodied. by the
Are
way.
you bloodied?
Yeah.
Oh, Joshua's bloodied.
Joshua is bloodied.
Ah, bloodied.
I'm just gonna shout to Joshua, Joshua, and make sure that he can actually see me. Go for your father. No hitting. And I'm casting Sanctuary on him.
Ooh.
Sanctuary, there's something visual that happens, right?
I mean, you get in my mind, you get a little bit of a glowing aura about you.
No hitting. Okay.
And for 1 minute, or until you do an attack or do any kind of damage, or cast a spell. Until the spell ends, any creature who
Oh, I
targets
didn't
the
get that.
warded creature with an attack roll or a damaging spell must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or either choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. This spell doesn't protect the warded creature from area of effects. The spell ends if the warded creature makes an attack roll, casts a spell, or deals damage. And it's non-concentration.
Yep. All right. You are warded.
All right.
And are there any damage individuals on the battlefield and on the opponent's side, on the opposing force?
They are both dead.
That's it. Okay.
There's only two that are dead.
Well then, let's go for the goblin that is protecting Sam right now. I cast Toll the Dead.
Toll dead.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom. Good. That is a 17.
But I don't think I did.
Well, he succeeds. But I did what I came to do. And I made sure that that Joshua is at least safe.
Partially.
I mean, it's the safest I can make him. If I just heal him right now, he's just going to keep on getting damaged.
Mm-hmm.
Top of the round.
I
TJ.
take steady aim and shoot the goblin headed towards me.
Got it.
14.
14 misses.
I'm done.
The plan was just to shoot from the bushes, correct? You and Ferric?
Well,
wasn't that kind of the plan?
Well,
Any-
that sort of was the plan, yeah. But the plan's already gone off the rails. So.
Can I actually step behind the bushes after doing the Toll the Dead?
Sure.
Thank you.
That
Yeah.
is for a bigger weapon. It's like
All right.
your greatsword.
Oh, that is.
My greatsword's a 2d6. Oh, never mind. So for like my longsword. That's for percentile. So if we need to like a number from 1 to 100.
All right. Ferric fires another bolt. Hits. This guy. Bonk. Does not take him out. He's bloodied though.
Hmm.
All right.
One hit and the goblin would go away. Just one hit.
That's all it would take.
All right. YOLO.
YOLO.
Well, Yodo actually, you only die once. So I'm going to, with my sanctuary,
Uh-huh.
Trevor said, grab my dad. I'm going to leave that area and start running towards my dad.
You're gonna leave the area. Which way are you gonna go?
I'm going to go just straight shot for him. So is that 1, 2, 3, 4?
Oh, you can't move through these guys.
No, like onto the road
Onto the road.
and then diagonally.
Here.
Oh, never mind. Oh, that's me. Okay,
Yeah.
I was confused.
You
all right.
have the spear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I see three guys with spears over
I mean,
there.
you
Wow.
could go for the
Not
disengage.
that goblin.
Right. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go for the disengage. Disengage, go around them, make a beeline for my flashback.
Okay.
Stay there.
Stay
We
there.
need. Oh, no, yeah, use it. And he still has the chain?
Yeah.
No, because it would be an action to grab. All right, for my free action, we need to go, Dad, now.
Yeah, the silent spell. Doesn't hear shit.
All right, I'm just gonna point.
Okay.
Grab his hand and just,
Okay.
if he allows me to grab his hand. Like not to physically pull him, but I'm gonna just.
An attack roll.
No. No. Yes, physical touch is an attack. God.
All right. That's Joshua. Alrighty. Well,
Nice. You gotta keep that.
I know.
Yep. You. All right. Zagine.
Would this be considered an ability check?
What?
If
Oh no, he's attacking you.
Yeah, when they're attacking me.
No.
It's just based on my number.
Yeah.
I need to probably start.
Ability checks are where you have to use one of your skills.
Got it.
Or a straight attribute roll.
24 to hit.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Don't even roll.
Hold on. 6 points of slashing damage.
All right.
And 22 to hit.
22 hits.
6 points of slashing damage. 10 to hit.
10 does not hit.
18 to hit.
18 does hit.
6 points of slashing damage. And he needs a wisdom save or attack something else, right?
Yes. Or just lose his attack.
All right. Wisdom save. That's a 10, so he will attack him.
How many people have
2.
Did they just
No,
got 2 attacks?
attack you.
Because of
All
No,
right.
they both
He's
get.
good.
They all, it sounds like they all get to attack.
Attack.
No, 2 attacks.
26 to hit.
Oh yeah.
6 points of slashing damage.
Ow!
Down to 6 HP.
That is their turn.
Good. I'm
White Wolf.
Yep.
Wisdom save, you say?
Yep.
And is 18.
Succeeds. Right, man.
You got me this far.
Uh, 17 to hit.
Hits.
All right, that is 15 reduced to 7.
I'm down.
Uh-oh.
Aw.
As White Wolf, long sword in hand, boom, knocks your companion to the ground. What you see him do? Oh, wait. That's a distance. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. Oh, it's a stretch. Disadvantage. $16 and a nat 1. Javelin goes flying by you, TJ. All right, that is White Wolf. Sweat over here. Holy fuck.
Yeah, you're the one who look good over there.
Shava, what do you got?
Take steady aim and shoot at the goblin that's coming towards TJ and I.
Steady aim.
Nope.
She's just saying she's taking aim at the
I
guy.
was gonna say. Shooting at who? Which one? This guy?
Yeah, that guy.
You got it.
9. Damn it.
No, that misses. Arrows just flying all over the place.
Mother trucker.
Way this fight's going, I better start.
I already have something cooking up.
All right. And that, oh, that's a, I thought it was a net one. Wait, it is a net one. I thought it might have been a 4, but the way it's fucking misses. All right. Yeah, he only gets the one attack, and goblin. What is he gonna do? He's gonna shoot Ferric. What's Ferric? Let's see. Hits. Oh. 5 points of damage to Ferric. All right, that's him. Say guide. You've been surrounded and have seen your companion fall to the
Yep.
ground.
And I'm seeing my companion down, and I'm thinking about the talk we had during our long rest, and I'm want to do everything I can to save his father. So at this point, I'm gonna go go around, and then up towards White Wolf. Can I do that, or can I get around them, or no?
I mean, you can.
But they're gonna get
their
opportunity.
attack
Oh, they get
zone. You're going to get
opportunity.
an
Never mind.
opportunity
Yeah,
attack.
never mind. I forget about that. Well, at this point, I have to deal with my immediate attackers. So I'm gonna deal with the one.
On in front of you.
Yep, one in front. Probably actually in. How close are they all together? Like,
5.
Two
Well,
in front of you,
together.
5 feet apart.
Yep, 2
Yeah,
in front of
so
you.
I'll
5
just-
feet
yep.
apart.
I'm just thinking about the one behind me. If there's a way I can get them too. If I hit the middle one and I get like my sweeping attack, I'm wondering if I hit 'em, but
So it says they have to be
Yeah.
within 5 feet.
That's what it
though,
was,
right?
yeah.
Just the
that's-
2 in front of you.
exactly. Yeah. So we'll just go
Yep.
for the one in front of me.
Go
then
for
just
it, man.
but
Wait a minute.
instead of the greatsword, I'm gonna have the call as an action to pull out the great axe. I'm gonna use the great axe in this
Yep,
case.
that's fine. Means you drop your sword, though.
Oh, it does.
Yeah. Use a sword.
Drop your sword,
Yep.
pick out
So
your
keeping
axe.
the sword then.
Yep.
Okay. I'm learning. Bear with me,
Yep.
everybody. I'm learning
It's
this.
okay.
You also have some weapon mastery if you choose to use it.
I don't know. 14.
14. Misses.
Just that's it.
You used your great sword?
No, used his axe.
No, I switched back to the greats. I
Oh, you
did. I
did?
decided. You guys said that because I dropped it. I just kept the greats.
All right, you did say that it was going to keep it.
Yeah, just because you guys said it was going to drop.
No
That's not
worries.
smart to do that in the middle of a battle.
You got it.
Drop a weapon.
Yeah. Well, it can be advantageous, but since your great sword has a graze on it, which I
Yeah.
believe is one of the things you have.
The other one has cleave.
Right.
Yeah.
But if your attack roll with this weapon misses a creature, you can deal damage to that creature equal to the ability modifier you use to make the attack roll.
So
Damage is the same type dealt by the weapon, and the damage can be increased only by increasing.
Did I forget about that last time?
Yeah.
I think.
Probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you did
So your strength modifier.
whatever your strength modifier is.
Plus-
His
Plus
great
the-
sword. He's got Gray's master
Yep.
property.
So it should have hit before. I didn't know that. I should call that out. I thought it was.
Even though he missed, he does 3 points of damage.
Even though he missed, he does 3 points of damage. Okay.
To whichever human he's
The one right
Got
in
it.
front of me.
One right in front of you. That guy? 3 points
slash.
of damage.
Yeah. Yeah,
Good
you're,
call. I read that wrong before. I was
Alright.
thinking it had to hit before.
No,
to, like,
it's if
hit-
you
and then
miss.
then hit another creature next to him.
That's
Yeah.
clean.
Yeah.
That's the
I
green
got
axe.
that
Yeah,
mixed
that's
up.
your axe.
That's the axe. You gotta remember they're different.
Yeah, I got it mixed up. Dang it.
That's why you wanted to switch to the axe. When you got three guys like this, having cleave and doing a sweeping attack is kind of a nice thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That was my reasoning.
Anything else, Z guy?
Nope. I'm just calling it put there.
Trevor.
Okay.
Oh shit. Too late. Damn
Uh,
it. I should use second wind. Forgot. Could get 10 points
You
back.
want to use second win this way?
Yeah.
Use it.
Yep.
Okay. Yep.
Go ahead.
Second
Just
wind.
roll your HP.
so
D10 plus your con.
if I were to dash, how
Diamond
close could
one.
I get to Trevor?
Dash.
How close could I get
No,
to
no, not that
Joshua?
one. The other diamond one.
No, how close can
This one.
Trevor get to Trevor?
Pretty close.
Wow. Deep. Okay.
So dash. Yeah.
Yeah, if I were to
Would you
dash.
roll?
Go around this way, or you want to go
And then
around?
plus your
Your first round.
So
Better than nothing.
Your movement is what?
30.
30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Okay.
I even
5,
grabbed that
10,
one, and I just
15,
registered it, I
20,
guess.
25,
My bad.
30. You're about
Thanks for
10 feet away.
Okay. So I'll only take the first 30. That's okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
Yep.
There you
Okay. And I'm keeping silence up because this seems to be a tactical advantage for us. At least in my opinion. Yep. So when when I get within 30 feet of the majority there, I am just going to I'm just gonna grab my holy symbol while holding up my shield and go burn and use my what's it called again? Radiance of the Dawn.
Radiance of the Dawn.
Yep.
What does that do again?
I emit a flash of light in a 30-foot emanation originating from myself. Any magical darkness, such as that created by darkness spell in that area, is dispelled. Additionally, each creature of my choice in that area must make a Constitution saving throw, taking
Oh, is it
radiant
circled around him?
damage equal to 2d10 plus my cleric level on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
Say that last part again.
So anything within 30 feet of me,
Which will be these three guys.
and what about that goblin there?
What, that one?
No.
That one?
Technically, all of that,
Centered on you. Right?
30 feet.
30 feet. That
I
one.
know. I'm adding the additional 10 feet to it.
Yep. So all
Down.
enemies within that 30-foot radius.
Just
that
now.
one's closed. 10, 15, 20, 25. He's just there. Yep. So this one, and then these three.
Couldn't get the goblin that's protecting Sam.
Yeah, he's 30 feet too. All right.
Sweetness.
Yeah.
They all give me Constitution saving throws.
Constitution saving throws. Let's do the goblins first.
I'm going full nuclear here.
kind of scary. So far,
It is 12,
it's can't hit it.
Fails.
and that is 10.
Fails.
All right, those are the two goblins.
All right. You want me to get roll the damage now?
Sure.
Okay. Oh.
That's great.
What is
18 on the die roll plus 3, 21 damage. That's a
Cast into dust.
that's a wicked sunburn.
All right. Constitution saving throws. That is 15.
Succeeds.
They take no damage in a save.
Nope. Half.
13.
Succeeds. That's the
Jeez,
13
shit.
that's a success.
Meets or beats.
All
Meets or
right.
beats.
Oh, that's a 14 on the die, so that succeeds.
Hey, they
So
still take half.
half
11 damage
11
each.
or 10.
11 damage each.
Or
Still pretty good.
yeah,
You
11.
said 21. So
Yeah, so 11 or 10.
That'd be down.
Okay,
Okay.
10.
We've rounded down,
everybody
right?
takes 10.
Yep.
The humans take 10 damage.
That's good.
So
They took damage.
Yeah.
Giving them damage, the rest of us don't know how to damage a thing. So.
Yeah, I haven't been able to hit squat.
Me
Me
either.
neither.
maybe if you guys are hitting something, this
Yeah,
guy's
no
like shit already, but
Yeah. Bonus
the
action.
goblins are gone, so that's a good good thing. Bonus action.
Bonus action. I cast Sanctuary on myself.
Sounds good. All right. As Trevor runs out into the middle of the field, this blinding light emanates out from him. You watch two goblins just get vaporized into the ether.
I like to think that kind of like I just start glowing and then
All right. 4 humans left.
Let's see if we can make it 3.
Plus White Wolf.
that's
I guess
White Wolf.
Don't
add more enemies.
I always forget, like, you know, we keep picking from him as an extra.
Well, he's a lieutenant or something like that.
All right. Anything else, Trevor? Is that
It's
it?
bonus action movement to end action.
Clear. Here. It's so warm over here for whatever reason.
So you got a lamp on you.
Jesus.
You got a lamp on you.
We can hit.
All right. Top of the round. Third round. Please.
The human on the right, my right.
Human on your right. That
Yeah, that
guy?
one.
That one.
Steady aim.
Steady aim.
All right.
All right. 23.
20.
Yeah.
Numbers.
And I do savage attacker because it's my only attack. Yay! So 6 plus 9 plus 16. Piercing.
16. Jesus, fucking math over here. Hold on. You don't calculator.
26 total.
26 total.
Well, the previous attack, yeah.
Yeah, the right.
So 26 all in all.
Well, I'm giving 16. He had 10.
No,
Just
Trevor.
From Trevor's attack.
Trevor. Gotcha. So you're 16.
Yeah.
All right.
Plus the original 10 he had, so he's 26.
All right. He is bloody.
Oh, shit.
Well, I mean, these guys were swinging twice.
I know, but oh, shit.
Mhm.
Anything else?
No, I can't move.
All right.
At least this round.
All right. Oh, man. Let me just look at brush up on fucking ferret here. It's got anything special up this thing?
Where's it? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Now I don't have to burn steady aim next round.
Continue to fire his crossbow. Shoot it. Nice. You see Eric sink a bolt into White Wolf.
Oh, wait. Fucking math.
Right. No. All right. That is Ferret's turn. Joshua.
Yep.
All righty. All right.
I don't know.
I thought you did it. Steve.
Oh man. Sega. Seven, that's not gonna hit.
Nope.
3, that's not gonna hit. 14.
Hits.
Oh shit, 6 points of slashing damage. 12.
Nope. Does not hit. Misses.
Oh, that'll hit. 17.
Yep.
6 points of slashing
Down.
damage. Uh-oh.
Oh gosh.
Oh no! Yeah, that is. You have Sanctuary up, correct?
So
Wisdom save.
wisdom saving throw
That is 18.
succeeds.
16 plus 2. And 30, 20 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
9, that will not hit. All right, so 6 points of slashing damage.
6 points. Okay.
All right, that is their turn. White Wolf.
Yeah, javelins are not a good range.
Fuck, no, they're not.
Mm-mm.
Disadvantage, but he'll take it. Oh, that hits. Shit. As the javelin goes flying and seems to hit Varric. Yeah. How much damage is that? Yikes. All right. We'll try again. And that is an M1, so that misses. Retreats back over there. All right, that's White Wolf's turn. Java. 4 on 4 at this point.
Take my bow. Shoot right. That one.
This one?
Yes.
Get him.
Bloodied one.
The bloodied one.
Really, Rick?
16.
16. 16 hits.
Yay.
Forgot my ring.
I thought that was you cast Sanctuary. wasn't
No,
it?
that's a
7
bonus
points of
action.
damage.
7 points of damage. Ooh, man. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
More goblins left, so let's just cross them off. Sagon. Wait.
Down.
I'm down.
Yep,
Thank you.
that's all right. Hold on. All right. Sure. All right, Trevor.
Okay.
Trying to see if we die.
I'm going to I'm going to cast Healing Word on Zagon.
Healing word on Zagon. How
Zag-
many do you heal?
Let's see here. That is, if I can look properly, 5 points of healing.
5 points of healing.
Right.
Zagon becomes conscious again.
Barely.
And then I'm going to run into the silence
You got it.
and straight for Joshua.
Leave
Yep.
him.
Yep. Sanctuary.
Healing doesn't break that?
No.
What's that tax out of it?
30. Or unless you want to just run straight up, as this guy also.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. So here,
Yeah.
30, you can get there.
Okay.
2 opportunity attacks. Wisdom saving throws. How long does that last?
1 minute.
And this is just an opportunity attack, so it's not like they can attack something else. Wisdom saving throw. 13.
Succeeds.
Oh shit.
13 is the save.
And 8.
Miss.
All right. So first one gets you.
Okay.
That is 6 points of slashing.
No. You have to make the attack.
Oh shit, that's right. He just succeeded.
Yeah,
yeah.
he succeeded the wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that's a 3. That's not.
You succeeded to take the swing, but swing.
So I'm just,
Hold on.
I'm doing my combat medic thing, just like,
oh man.
and slide into Joshua,
Got
take
it.
out the healer's
Wait,
kit,
into me.
and
Hi.
then just take out a charge and go right in. And because I have the healer feat, Joshua gets to use his hit dice to heal up. 1 hit die to heal up.
One hit
my.
die.
And that's why I chose not to use healing word on you.
That must be a new thing for 2024, huh?
It's actually from
14?
2014 as well.
Really?
Yeah. But I'll bring it up just so that. So
That's the healer's feat?
healer's feet. Okay. 200.
Is that plus anything or?
Give me a second. Tough trap. Why am I skipping it like that? Okay, there it is. Okay. Battle Medic. If you have a healer's kit, you can expend 1 use of it and tend to a creature within 5 feet of yourself as a utilize action. That creature can expend 1 of its point dice, and you then roll that die. The creature regains a number of hit points equal to the roll plus your proficiency bonus. So plus 2. So
D12.
D12. No.
Well, plus
Good to
two.
be a barbarian,
Good
right?
to be a barbarian.
That's 7 plus 2, 9.
9.
hit points back.
Sorry, I don't even get to hear you breathe.
Oh,
That's right.
So
Still down.
Neither does White Wolf.
single-handedly winning this battle for
And
us.
you still have
what-
Sanctuary.
that's what clerics are for.
You still have Sanctuary.
I do.
Even though he's gone unconscious.
Yeah, I'll double check, but it said nothing being unconscious.
Curious.
Yeah.
Read it out. See what it says.
Triple checking.
Mm-hmm.
And Sanctuary. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack roll or a damaging spell must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or either choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. This spell doesn't protect the warded creature from areas of effect. The spell ends if the warded creature makes an attack roll, casts a spell, or deals damage.
Fair enough.
I love Sanctuary.
All right. Anything else, Trevor?
Bonus action, movement, and and action. I think I'm good.
All right. And with that, since it's already 9 o'clock, we are going to take a quick break as we just reached the top of the round here. It's been quite a battle.
Mhm.
Stick around. We'll be right back.
welcome back. D20 Legends, we are currently in the middle of combat, where our group of adventurers are, yeah, let's just get into it.
Fighting for our lives.
Fighting
Yes,
for their lives.
Fighting.
Yep.
Trying
Entire
to
thing went
save
completely sideways.
Joshua's father. It's been a tough battle for them so far, but
Marshall's
they
went
are.
down.
Make the plan, execute the plan, expect the plan to go off the rails.
I am playing.
Throw away the plan. Your plan B through Z. Okay?
Get
I
your
think you
dice
meant-
warmed up.
I think he
I
did
hope
another
so.
plan B.
Me too.
You did.
All right. Top of the round, we have TJ.
I'll shoot the same human I've been shooting. I shot the last round since I actually hit him.
Yep.
Now
Steady.
no,
Oh!
I'm not steadying because I hit last time.
Yeah.
Short bow has Vex on it,
Ooh.
which grants me advantage on my next attack before the end of my next turn.
2024, y'all.
The fun of weapon mastery. That'll work. 22.
22 hits.
Alright. And since it's only one attack this round, I'm going to use Savage Attacker. Doesn't really matter. And so that's 7, 8, 11 points.
11 points.
Is that your sneak attack too?
Yes, because
Wow.
I'm at advantage. I rolled both double ones on the weapon attack.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Pretty,
I rolled a 5 and a 2 on the sneak attack.
Nice.
The Savage Attacker only applies to the weapon damage,
Mm.
so it doesn't. I read it that as it doesn't apply to sneak attack unless God wants to say otherwise.
Yeah, what now?
Savage Attacker allows you to roll 2 damage dice and then pick the one you want, but it specifies weapons damage, and so with having advantage, I also get to apply sneak attack. So I don't think Savage Attacker would apply to the sneak attack, but that would be a God call.
Yeah. All right. Anything else there, TJ?
Actually, now that I can actually move, do I want to move or not? And that guy's still up? No, I'll stay here. That means they got to close, and that burns.
You got it.
So
All right.
I'll stay here. Oh, there. Let me double check something.
Cameraman.
Cunning.
Cameraman.
Nah.
Who can take the sunshine? Sprinkle it with you. Sprinkle it with you.
Hide's gonna be worth it, and the only thing else is steady aim, and I don't need steady aim.
Hits. And that is a natural 20 for Ferric.
Nice.
Nice, Ferric. Get him. Get him.
Ferric, Bob,
Get him
come here.
good.
Bring him, Ferric.
This also it does have a downside to it for me using my Radiance of the Dawn. I don't think I can use Turn Undead for a while.
Details.
Long rest, right?
Short rest, but
Short rest.
Details.
Too worried about turn undead.
I am because we're going into the glade if we survive.
This guy's bloodied now. Well bloodied. That was just his first attack. So
Actually, don't you have 2 uses?
Oh shit.
No, not
I
like-
do.
oh, wait.
But I currently need Sanctuary up right now
Well,
because
no, that's what I was saying, but under the new rules, you have 2 uses
Yeah.
of channel.
I just found out. Yeah, I just saw that.
You see Ferret fire 2 bolts into this guy and nearly decimates him. He is looking rough. And that is Ferret's turn. Joshua,
Hello. So half,
conscious again.
half my move it stand up,
Half your movement, stand up.
and I would like to rage as I scream silently into the ether. I'm going to. How much chain? How much chain are we talking? That he's holding him by.
It's probably I've got 10 feet. I mean,
10
he's
feet.
got- he's got a
I grab the other end that White Wolf isn't grabbing, and I smile at him as a contest strength. I try to yank the chain out of his hand. Do we do rollies or is it like a? I think is it a save? Not save. DC.
Yeah, you got 2 uses.
Take a look. See what the old
Thank you.
what's it even say to take about? Snatching, grabbing, taking something away. Let's take a look.
Almost seems like a tug of war.
Yeah.
I call it almost a straight strength.
Or an athletic.
Kind of the way I'm
But, yeah.
leaning, but
Turns out that because it's something that a Boy Scout could do for a merit badge, you have to use survival. That's always the rule I make with survival checks is that if a Boy Scout can do it for a merit badge, it's a survival check.
A hitch knot. A hitch knot. I'm asking you for a hitch knot.
Club hitch or a quarter hitch? This is a guy who wants a figure 8 knot.
Why not?
It's actually pretty easy not to do.
Oh, I'm trying to take the chain from White Wolf.
I guess I would do it as a contested strength.
I did hear you say that, but I just didn't know if there's something I missed after.
No, we're trying to figure out how to rule it. If we do a strength check, ability check.
It doesn't.
Oh, right. I gotta check something for my next.
Let's see what grabs.
They changed grapple in the new rules that it's a saving throw. That much I do remember. But he's not really grappling.
Nope. Trying to take something from him.
Right, and I'm going based on the ability to check examples. Says make a check to lift, push, or break something as a strength ability check.
I just checked back.
Since you're both trying to pull at both opposite ends.
In terms of rules,
Yeah, I say it's just a
bonus actions.
strength tested.
In terms of rules, bonus actions are like
They have
something small that adds to it. To whatever you're doing, and your action is your the base of your turn.
nothing in the player's handbook.
For action search?
Check
Yeah.
one of the potential spots.
So,
All right.
Ready?
This is going to be
Strength on strength.
strength on strength.
18.
19.
Oh.
15 plus 4.
13 plus 5. If I would have rolled a little higher.
You go to grab it.
Silent.
Silent raids.
Silent
They're
dialogue.
both.
Now here's the question. Because you're doing a tug of war with him right now, does that mean that he has to turn all of his attention to that so that he can't attack?
Or you can just turn around and attack me. He can just like, like, all right, I'll just get closer and hit you. You know what? Going to back off. Just Trevor.
You know, back off. Yes, Trevor. Let go of the chain.
Mm,
You're gonna have to.
no, I'm gonna hold on to that chain. I am where I am. We'll figure out the rest later.
All right.
Mhm.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Oh man. Oh. I suppose, technically you can take an attack of opportunity, Sean, since you're laying on the ground. It'll let you do it at disadvantage.
I can do an attack of my.
Yep.
Yeah, you're way
Got this.
What the hell?
They're moving away from
Might
you.
as well give it a shot.
Yeah,
Whatever.
what?
It's advantage, so you
Yeah,
roll
yeah,
two
so
d20 and you take the
D20
lowest.
Yeah,
Yep.
we'll take the lowest.
Two.
Yeah, that's enough.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Yep. All right. Sanctuary.
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 All right. Wisdom saves, correct?
Yep.
Oh shit. That means if he can't attack you, can he attack you and make another wisdom save?
Yep.
Oh shit. But then if they fail both of those, they don't get shit?
Yep.
Unless they have multiple attacks. I don't know. I would say if they failed the wisdom there, that's pretty much.
They
it.
have
All
to,
right.
they have to find another target.
Wisdom saving throws. Good. 16
Succeeds.
and 5.
Fails.
One fails.
I'll take the 16. I don't know. I don't know.
Will you now?
I mean, you know my tactic.
All right, so now they have to. Yeah. What do we got here? The net one. And since he failed his wisdom saving throw, he's got to choose another target, correct?
Yep.
Well,
Technically, because he succeeded on me.
no, I mean the other one that failed.
One failed.
One failed, one succeeded.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
This one succeeded
Okay.
against you. This one failed against Joshua.
Mhm.
But since he failed, he's got to choose another target,
And he
right?
can choose me if he wants to.
He's got to make another wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Different target.
Different target.
That is 16.
Succeeds.
Oh, shit.
That one.
Plus 13.
Fails.
Does it?
My chainmail is stronger than that.
Jesus.
And then you also have to get past the shield.
Oh, man. All right. That's him.
Like a sinner in church.
Shava, coming after you.
Sanctuary.
That is 21 to hit.
Yep.
6 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
All right, that's their turn. White wolf. Dun, dun, dun. Sanctuary, correct?
Yes.
That's the wisdom saving throw one.
Mm-hmm.
21.
I mean, fail, buddy.
It's the same. You still got a hit.
Yeah, I know.
All right. That is 25 to hit
Misses. Display no hits.
and 21 to hit.
And I'm down again.
Yeah, combined that is 15 slash
Oh wait,
damage.
15. No, because I'm raging. So
Yes.
I'm just barely alive.
So would have been 30 reduced to 15.
Oh, wait, would have been 30.
Yes.
Oh.
2 attacks hit,
Okay, all right. Yep,
15
All right, I'm down.
slashing damage apiece.
I'm down.
Reduced.
Alright.
Yep.
Sorry, dude.
All right.
Boom. Joshua falls. Let's go of the chain. Holds it up high above your face, mocking you silently.
All right.
That is White Wolf's turn. Shava!
Well, seeing as I have one right next to me, I switch my longbow
You
with
got it.
my short sword this time.
Shing. Get him.
$14.
14 misses.
Dang it.
All right. Anything else, Shava?
Nope.
Zagine.
Half my
Half-
movement to
Half your
get up.
movement to stand up.
We're going with. Let me think about this for a second.
Yeah.
Which creature was well bloodied or almost?
These two are
They both are.
just
I'm,
leaking.
I'm
So it's the one that ran up here, right?
Nope.
He's not?
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
He is shot, right?
Yeah.
Let me see.
The
This one is bloodied,
okay.
and that one is bloody. This one is not.
Well, I'll just. I'm thinking. I'm actually really do want to use the great. Well, no, I dropped my darn sword. What you said on the metal. So
I will give you you get a tingling sensation as you recall that if you're flanking, you get +2 to your attack roll.
Ah.
So if you were to move there, you'll be flanking this guy.
Oh yeah, I still have plenty. I gotta finish my movement. That's true. Yeah, I'm moving. I'll move up to that guy. I was thinking about what weapon I was going to use before getting up there.
That's fine.
Good. Well, let's just swing away. Okay. Well,
You got it.
yep,
use
swing away.
the great.
Roll
Yeah.
+2 plus whatever your modifier is.
Okay. Oh my God. It doesn't even matter. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 with all of it. I have 3 pluses and I get 9.
Man, you guys.
He still does 3 points of damage.
Oh, that's
Yep.
right.
He's
Yep.
using his great sword, got
Yep.
raised.
That is exactly right. Did it take him out?
Nope. Hanging on.
However, I'm gonna do action surge,
There you
and
go.
I'm gonna take another swing.
Do it,
Here
man.
we go.
So,
Come on,
and
Zay.
do I get the plus
You
2?
still get a +2, yep.
10, 13, 14, 15, 17.
That hits, man.
Yeah.
Sweet. So now we can actually go in and. So I'm gonna use Savage Attacker. That's so we had 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
You
Bye.
utterly destroy him.
And then lastly, I think I can do this. I'm gonna use a second wind.
Second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yep, go
That's
for
an
it.
A10, right?
Yep,
Yeah, they
you
get
got
2
it.
uses
Yep.
into
Yeah, I know. It's fucking
7
crazy.
plus
That's 12.
Yeah.
equal. Oh,
D12.
whoops.
That was D10.
Damn it. I did thought it was
Not that one. This one.
I cannot tell the difference yet. That's worse. But 3,
Plus your con bonus.
yeah, so 5, so I'm up to 10.
Nice. There you
That's-
go.
Points are
Good
points.
Yep.
Yep.
Especially at this point.
But I
in the game.
expected both uses of that.
Whatever you guys got. All right.
Then that's it. I'll
Done.
just
You got
remain
it.
as is.
Good job, man. Trevor.
Okay, so I'm just looking around and I'm just absolutely like trying to think what to do now. Everybody's up, and then Joshua goes down. I look up at White Wolf and I pull out another charge for Battle Medic, and boom, down it goes. And then I ready my shield, Captain America style, and go. I can do this all day.
But I can't hear you because you're
Oh,
silenced.
I know it. I know it. It's just like. So D12.
All right.
This is another one of your hit dice. So
All right.
wow, 12 points.
Okay.
And you're up. And I'm down. And up. And I'm down.
No. Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah. All right. Anything else, Trevor?
That was action. Bonus action. Can't do anything with my bonus action right now. And
There's only 3 left.
can I try? I don't think I can do it. Can I try and impose myself between Joshua and the other human, or is that too close?
Yeah, no, the space is occupied.
Okay,
I mean,
that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Then I'll leave it at that.
all right. All right.
I'm keeping everybody in line.
You are, man. Good
Everybody's coming
job. Top of the round.
Okay, I
Go,
will step
TJ.
to my right 5 feet
Step to your right 5 feet.
this way. There. And shoot the guy that ran up on Shava.
You got it. Get him.
It'd be a 23.
Yeah.
Attacker, we take 5. $11.
Just enough. He had 11 hit points left. As
Nice. Get him down.
the human next to you, Shava, goes down in a flash as a bolt comes flying out of nowhere. Well, not out of nowhere, but there it is.
Arrow sticks in his left eye.
Everything falls backwards. Anything else, TJ?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since I was based on Vex, I still have my movement.
Yeah.
I'm going to move closer to Zagon.
How much?
You used 5, so 25 left.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Yep.
Got it. Closing in. Fantastic. Eric? Anything else, TJ?
No, that'll be it. That's, I think, all I've got.
Yeah, I think I have this dice.
Yeah.
I really wish Cunning actually had
something new.
dodge in it.
No, nobody has me.
Should move the one. Here.
Man. This guy's no bloodied. Thanks to Ferrex shot.
The other humans not bloodied?
Yep.
Alrighty then.
Ferrex turn. Joshua. You're down, right?
I am
Oh no, wait, you've got hit points back.
Yeah,
have it.
12
Gotta
hit
stand up.
points.
I have to remember this.
Does
What's that?
okay? Does standing in up provoke an attack of opportunity? That's what
Battle Master.
No. because you're not moving out of their
Saving
range. You're
throw.
just using half your movement to stand back up.
Yep. Like yellow. I'm gonna stand up, look at
If
Trevor,
you
and just go.
Use one of your maneuvers, and it requires a save.
And pull out my gray hammer. Actually, it's more like
Never mind.
One of your maneuvers here.
Okay.
great hammer, turn to White Wolf, reckless attack.
Are you raging?
Actualize.
Oh no, well, thank you. Bonus action rage. My last rage.
Is it your
And
last one?
reckless. Last one.
Right.
Okay, for 21.
That hit.
Oh, 22.
22 hits.
So, first of all, regular damage. Nine.
9.
9. Then my frenzy damage.
Maneuvering.
Maneuvering attack.
Oh, all right. 8.
8.
And then I'm going to use my weapon proficiency pushed, and he is pushed back 10 feet.
Oh, shit.
Precision, sweeping, and
That
Still within the zone. Yes.
maneuver.
All right. And then, because he's probably going to walk back, I'm going to risk the opportunity attack.
Uh-huh.
Move around Fava,
Right.
Uh-huh.
and then to the others. Oh wait, no, that'll put me in prone. That'll put me in.
Attack of opportunity.
Well, no,
Or superior of D8.
no, it won't. That will put me in. What is it called? Flanking.
Pretty fun.
Yeah, this one you should be using more often.
Never mind. Around Trevor to the other side.
Attack, you can expend your guard die, roll a die, and add it to an attack. Roll this,
Twenty.
causing an attack.
Or 20 there.
How many die do you?
Or you want to go?
Oh, 15. That's right. So 1.
5, 10.
Next Zagon.
What's your
Oh, that's
movement?
15. 30. So I have to stop right there.
Yeah.
Yep. 5,
When you
10.
make it
10.
All right.
When you roll your
Wait.
20, you
5,
if you think
10,
you're close,
15.
All right.
You want to do that?
Yep.
All right.
especially when we do it.
Yep.
That's it?
When we get
That's
to,
it.
Attack of opportunity.
I know.
White Wolf here.
And the attacks are no longer sanctuary.
No longer safe.
Oh, man. I wanted to.
Rules on this one.
What's that?
What you got?
I just want to double check.
Yeah.
Don't ask me why I thought it was something else.
No.
Okay, DM, I'd like to get your ruling on this.
Lawyered up, buddy.
Warding Flare. When a creature that you can see within 30 feet of yourself makes an attack roll, you can take a reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll, causing light to flare before it hits. Does that mean that it doesn't
It does
necessarily
do
have
it.
to be against me?
Creature you can see.
Warding
Fair
Flare.
enough.
Flashbang.
It's kind of like my runes, like my rune knight in your game when I shoot
Sure.
foes.
Yeah.
Anybody
All right.
can see within 60
Roll
feet,
again.
30 feet or whatever it was.
That is not a natural 20, but 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Or wait, yeah. I think it's 22.
You tried.
No, that's good. He's not getting the nat
21.
20.
21 hits.
Nat 20 means that
Critical.
he is a critical hit. He goes down.
That would have been lights out.
Yeah.
You're raging?
Yes.
3 hit points.
All right.
Sorry. Yeah, I got it.
Literally
Otherwise,
the same.
that would have been literally, that would have been lights out.
Ooh.
You're going to be the death of me.
Probably.
But you're in the life of him.
All right.
You owe
What's
me
your
the
wisdom
top
modifier?
shelf stuff. Huh?
What's your wisdom modifier?
3.
All right. Anything else? Joshua. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, man. All right. Well, he didn't like that. Or you still have sanctuary in you, right?
Yep,
All right. He's gonna go for you anyways. Wisdom.
that's
save.
fine.
That is 9 plus 2 is 11.
Fails.
Shit, he doesn't like that, so he's gonna have to turn. Who's this guy?
That's me.
This one. That is 14 to hit.
Misses.
It's his first attack.
I know.
So. That is 15.
Makes it.
Oh,
Meets it,
shit.
meets it.
6 reduced to 3.
All right.
He's still up?
It's still up.
Oh,
Just barely, but still up.
6 hit points. I'm counting now.
Yeah. I don't blame
All
you.
right, that's him. The other guy's dead. Fuck, I only got 2 guys left.
Yeah, we were out. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank God it's White Wolf's turn.
Uh-huh.
Well played, cleric, and saved the day.
Mr. Cleric, wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Shit. 22.
Succeeds.
Damn.
Attack roll. $22.
Succeeds. With no warding flare,
Oh shit.
because it's a reaction.
Yeah, and you've already
Ah,
got your
shit.
action this round.
And plus 13. Is that it?
No.
Okay, so just the first one.
Yep.
6 slashing damage.
Only 6.
Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong guy. Sorry. 15 slashing damage.
I'm still up, but barely.
Things are getting dire.
That is his attack. All right, Shava.
What do I want to do? Able to see any of the
Oh,
enemies?
you got a lot of compatriots in your way.
Yeah.
I
it's
mean, you
really-
got a wall of people in front of you.
Right.
You'll have to move to
Yeah.
get a shot.
Yeah, I'll probably move.
All right, you got 30 feet.
Yes.
10, 20, 25, 30. I'll give that to you. There, if you wanna.
Take a shot at White Wolf.
Oh,
White Wolf or the human?
Or the human, sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Because a human's in the way.
Yep.
Shot at the human. $12.
12 misses.
Dang it.
point of order.
Sure.
15 damage. I have to make the concentration check.
Oh
for-
shit! Yep.
So
Good call.
Or
Silence.
silence.
for
Yep.
silence. 8. Silence is gone.
The spell fades.
Well,
It lasted longer than I thought it would.
lasted long enough for the tactical advantage.
Right?
It's not necessary anymore anyway.
No.
Might be.
All right, Shava. Sorry.
You familiar with board?
Say guy.
Horn, yeah.
Zagon.
Say guy.
Oh, I'm up.
Yep.
Sorry,
you're up.
my bad. I apologize. Let's see.
Yeah.
Guy, the human right in front of me, I think.
This guy.
Yep.
Yeah,
Let's just
to
walk
move
up. Let's just get
Yeah.
up in his face.
There you go.
And let me think here for a second. I am going to do. Well, first let's do. I'm gonna take the sword and swing, and then.
Before you do that, if you move 5 more feet towards Sam, you can get flanking.
There you go.
Oh, I gotta remember that too. Thanks.
No problem.
And since there's 3 of them, you get a +5 to hit. Yes,
Hey,
+5.
yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That'll do it.
You rolled a 15.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
20 plus.
That
Plus all
hits.
my stuff, it's like
That hits.
it's hit mid 20 range.
Yep.
You don't know if he could get a net 20 if he rolls again.
Oh yeah. Roll again. See what you get.
Why is he rolling again?
Doesn't he get advantage?
No.
Oh,
Just
sorry,
gets-
yeah,
he just gets a
14.
plus.
Right.
It's a
My
plus
bad, my
five.
bad.
Yep,
That's-
yep,
Okay.
yep.
So 20 plus.
So
Yep.
now,
Or
after
15.
my attack here, I'm going to do a maneuvering attack.
Ooh, all right.
Maneuvering, or
Nice.
it's going to be a maneuvering attack too, and then I'm gonna hopefully try to get you out of the reach of the dude.
Ooh. What?
Sorry.
Oh, no, do what you're gonna
I
do.
don't know. I don't
Do
know.
what you're
Sounds
gonna
like
do,
it's not the right
man.
thing
Go,
to do.
man.
Well, how this
No,
has
do
to
it.
be. I know. Well, now see, now it's making me think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Am I
What you think?
Way to
allowed to
go.
change?
What?
Am I allowed to change what I was gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Well, I want to use maneuvering attack, and I was debating between Trevor or Joshua getting them out of range between the two of the other guy. But
You
if
do
they want to,
do
they could
whatever
deny
you're
it.
gonna do.
They could decline it. They don't have to do this if they want to. That's also.
It's your move.
It's your
But
move.
I don't know if it's the right move. I don't know enough about this game yet. I'm learning, guys.
No.
Anyway, whoops. What am I doing? I'm attacking 2d6. What's wrong with the this is going to be a 3. So I have to create 1 or 2. I rolled exactly the same thing twice. So 5 and 3. So 8,
8,
11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Or 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13.
I think.
Yeah, 8 and 3 is 11.
Nice. All right.
So that hit that 13 damage.
Yep.
Hits the guy. And I'm just trying to avoid those guys from getting hit. My thought process is, just so everybody knows, is I'm trying to avoid those guys from getting hit.
Do what you're gonna do, man.
So,
What are you
If
gonna do?
Trevor, I'll just do what I was gonna do. It's the wrong thing, I know. If you want to, Trevor, maneuvering attack you if you want to get out. That's what I was gonna do.
I mean, if I'm allowed to.
I don't actually want to do that, but I don't know what else to do.
Do
So
what you're gonna do.
I don't know this
How-
game.
how- how does it work?
Starts that good.
So maneuvering, so basically it says this. When you hit a creature with an attack roll, you can expend 1 superiority die, which is I actually have to do now, which is a D8.
Yeah, it just means you spent 1 of your 4.
Yeah. And to maneuver one of your comrades into another position, add the superiority die to the attack's roll damage roll, and it was I forgot what it was. What was it again?
Oh, 13.
13.
11.
Or, yeah, 11.
So it's 11 plus 7, 18. That creature can use its reaction to move up to half its speed without provoking an opportunity attack.
I can't use my reaction, unfortunately. I've already expended my reaction for saving Trevor.
Gotcha.
Joshua.
I think that's in part where I went wrong. I see that now.
It's okay. Damage is still damage.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's it.
That's pretty much it.
All right. Trevor.
We'll have to talk about this after. Is that
Okay.
What's that?
I'm. Shoot. Okay. So I am, with that silent spell gone, options opened up for me. But I want to keep the sanctuary up because of my predicament.
Huh?
Can I? Oh, is that a bonus? No, it's an action. Shoot. DM ruling on this.
Mm-hmm.
I can only cast 1 level spell, whether it's an action or a bonus action, and then I have to either use a cantrip or a attack as my action,
Mhm.
if that's the case.
Mhm.
Okay, crud. That doesn't make things easier. I'm going to use a charge on myself, and it's 1d8 for me. That's a 1, but I get to re-roll ones thanks to healer feat, and that's a 7. So 9 hit points brings me
Ooh,
back
nice.
brings me up to 12 hit points.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's fresh.
That's my action. Bonus action. Nothing really stands out, crud. And I can't disengage, so I have to rely on teammates to either get these two guys off of me or accept whatever comes my way.
Fair enough.
Sorry, the rules didn't allow me to get you away.
You're okay. You're okay. This is new field.
Yeah.
This is learn as we go.
Anything else?
Nope, I'm not going to use my bonus action to move to do anything, and I'm not going to use my move action. If I fall, I fall. If I can be used as a shield, I'll do it.
You're a brave man, Trevor.
Let Sune know that.
Top of the round, TJ.
I want to move 25 feet straight this way,
5.
stepping over the trap. Well, the trap's
Sorry,
already.
so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
So I should have. That's where I want it, right
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
And I should have a straight shot on the human.
Human. Which human? They're both human.
Not what I'd say white wolf if I meant white wolf. For now, I'm doing
Human.
turn the guy into a pincushion.
Yeah, man, get him.
Cocked. It doesn't matter. So 15 plus 5 plus whatever that's again. Well, it's my plus 5 is a 20 plus another 5 that's 25.
Yep.
So that hits him.
Yep.
So savage attacker. And we take 5. And then my sneak attack. 14, 17 points.
Yay. Drops like a sack of potatoes.
And I'm done.
That's it.
That's it.
A lone white wolf. All right. Eric? Since there's only one target left. That's a hit. Also, double check. Yep. Damage is damage, though, right? Yay. All right, let's turn it over as 2 more bolts go flying.
How much
Joshua.
How much damage was it?
Did they impact?
They did. They both hit.
Okay.
That's why I said damage is damage.
Damage is easy.
I rolled ones on the damage.
Ooh. That hurts.
Know that feeling.
It's something, but yep.
All right.
Get him. Come on, this is White Wolf, man.
We need this asshole alive.
No, we
No,
don't.
no, we don't.
No, we don't.
We do.
We do.
That being said, I'm going to run up to him.
It's a 5-foot run.
A leap, a little prince, if you will. A reckless attack for my frenzy.
Go for it.
We're gonna take 18, obviously. For 20 math. 23
hits.
All right. Going for his kneecaps.
Oh.
Non-lethal damage. And, 7
7.
for the weapon damage. Then, come on, 6 for the frenzy damage,
All right.
and 10-foot pushback.
Oh. All
And then
right.
I will step back another 20 feet. I am messed up, dude. I am garbage right now. So Rob ran away. No, I didn't.
I did not.
All right. It's your turn, Joshua.
Wait, my bonus action.
Fair enough. All right. Those guys are gone. White Wolf. Oh, man. Protect his property. All right. All right. Zagon. 14 to hit.
Yep,
Oh, really?
it does.
Holy shit. 15 points of slashing damage.
I'm down.
Oh, no. Trevor,
Yep,
do you still have Sanctuary?
I do. I do.
Saving throw. 17.
Succeeds.
Attack roll. 16 to hit.
Fails. 18. 18. Thank you,
Damn.
Right there.
Holy
shield. And you knew it was gonna hurt. You could feel it.
Nice.
Pulling on to Sune's ambulance and just raising it up.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. For whatever reason, I was like, yeah, I got him.
So close.
Oh, man.
And you're like Nixon doing your interviews right now.
All right, Shava. Get him.
Take a shot at White Wolf.
You got it.
Come on.
Come on.
No way.
That was a natural 20.
Oh yeah.
Confirmed.
Uh-oh. Roll your damage.
Well overdue.
Base damage plus a die roll plus your
Great
modifiers.
weapon master, right?
Yeah.
You've been adding your proficiency bonus as part of damage.
9.
Sure.
9.
Yeah.
That's it. 9
Watch your
total.
max.
Yep.
No.
What's the max damage you can do?
So I do 2d6 plus 3.
Oh, 1d8.
So
1d8
8
plus your
Your
3.
weapon.
3, so that is 11 plus 6.
modifier 6.
No. That's 1d8.
Yep.
8
8.
plus 3.
Yep. Is
Yep.
11.
11 plus the 6 on the die. So that's
Okay.
17 points of damage.
17 points of
17.
damage.
So I've been doing.
Thank you.
Java.
Okay.
So
Yes.
how would you like to do this?
Take no
Oh,
prisoners.
that's right.
Yes, that's right. I just was.
Or maybe
I look at White Wolf in the eyes and I say,
From the distance you are.
Fighters,
I
I
s-
think.
yeah, I look right at him
Uh-huh.
as I say, this arrow is for you. Sayonara, sucker.
Sayonara is insane word.
And your plan to keep him alive.
Oh, so this is
Fades.
why
As White Wolf is shot in the head.
Dude!
You got both great weapon fighting with your fighting.
17 hit points left.
17. Right on the
Got it. Okay, cool.
Why, as I died, I was like, really? I guess we're gonna keep going.
We don't need him
Yes.
alive. Everybody says we need him alive. We need his father alive.
Trevor is just like exhaling, like,
Holy shit.
ah.
How much damage?
Search the bodies.
How much damage did you do?
I'm gonna go.
17.
I'm going to Zagine and taking out one more charge and Boom, right in.
Holy
Helix gets what?
smokes.
I'm gonna go.
Do you let me expend a hit dice?
Yes.
Okay, so take 1 hit dice for 4 points of health.
That's right.
I rolled a 2.
That's all right. I'm not prone anymore. That's better than nothing.
Everybody's still. Oh wait, yeah, you.
I have my health back,
Yep.
so I don't know what happens now. Do we go with the? I don't know what happens. The battle's over, right?
Battle's
So I
over.
just get up. Stand
Yeah,
up.
you stand up. It's not, the
I'm slow to stand up.
yeah, you're slow to stand up, but it's not you're not limited on movement because
Yeah.
well, the constraint of being in combat is no longer there. You can stand up and be ready.
Sanctuary fades away. Just like
I don't know if you can
healing
tell me.
paint
I had
just like starts
no idea
drifting off.
on that turn, except trying to save somebody. You know.
The problem was I was
Bleeding.
I don't think you
because
tell me though.
well, here's the thing. This is one of the things why you got to pay attention what people are doing.
Yeah.
He burned his reaction already for the round.
Yeah.
So, well, what you wanted to do was a good thing. You couldn't have done it on him because he didn't have the reaction to use it. You could have done it on Joshua. He would have been okay. So,
Mhm.
Yeah. That's where I screwed up.
Yeah,
When
that's
once
okay.
it's
It's just a matter of like
what it is
keep
a
it
matter
in-
of reading these.
understanding what you're doing, but also keeping, if you're thinking about something, make sure that the person you're thinking is seeing what they're doing on their or what they're doing doesn't screw up what you want to do.
Got it.
2 times.
I know. I was
Radish, question, Radish.
Times.
All
him
right.
too.
So
You saved me. At least
Yeah.
once. We owe him.
I was
all
there.
right, you're
Joshua,
looting
we owe
the
him.
bodies.
Of course I am.
Correct.
We
Of course I am.
Liquor.
All right.
Who else do you think's
I
gonna
think
lead the
I think
bodies?
we give him
Yeah.
a free pass.
Oh,
First thought.
Because he wants.
I'm
yeah.
gonna give him.
Oh.
I don't know. Our rogue?
All right.
By the way, Joshua and I were discussing how to reward Trevor for
Mhm.
his efforts, and we're gonna give him as much liquor as he wants.
Trevor's
You just
already.
open a tab and let him drink for the night. That'll be good enough.
Trevor's going over to the bush and well, no.
What?
Right. Gonna go over to Sam and start to inspecting him just to make sure.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, use a.
Now that we're talking about
Mhm.
that, bleeding, limping,
When I read that, speaking of that,
run up, give my dad a hug. What the hell?
You gotta read the entire.
You gotta read it.
Everything. Because it'll tell you how
He's like,
you use it.
grab my arrow
I'm
and
doing a skimming.
and
thing.
Wiggle's head.
Yeah.
You can skim through the other things that you're looking for, but once you decide this is the one I want, you should really read it and so you understand what your capabilities are and how they work.
Guys, I think this can wait until after your session, just so that.
I'm waiting on God.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. So looting bodies. Roll me a d12. Yes, please.
That would be a 9.
9.
I'll try.
You find on one of the humans, you find a dagger. We'll go over specifics later.
Dagger. Okay.
With an asterisk.
It has a slight glow to it.
Roll me another d12.
5.
5. You find a face mask.
Ooh.
Interesting.
It says hides one's face one more and no one knows who you are.
That's gonna come in
I
handy.
think that could be interesting.
Mhm.
Mm.
For me as a rogue. For me as a rogue. it could
You
be
don't
interesting.
need it, right?
I mean,
Well,
he doesn't have to
you
burn a
can-
spell
you
slot.
Yeah, it's true. You don't
Yeah,
have to.
but I don't have to burn a spell slot depending on what it does, if this is magical or not, or what. Hopefully it's not the magical Loki.
All right. Roll me one more d12.
And that's the number 9 again.
Where you gonna go? You find. Where's my foresighter? You find a polished black gem,
Ooh.
slightly warm to the touch.
Polished black gem. Warm to touch.
Right.
Okay.
You find between all the bodies. Variety of coins totaling 42 gold. And then roll me a d20.
Make it a good one.
Two. And another dagger. I will go over specifics later with you.
Double
Asterisk.
asterisk.
Dagger number 2.
Yep. White Wolf has a long sword, if anybody would like it, and a shield.
Mhm.
Anything special about him?
Maybe.
I mean, if there's something special with the longsword, I'll take it. But if not,
I'll take the shield.
yeah,
I
I'll
need
take the longsword. Actually, I'll just take it.
Okay.
Anything else?
Also, I want his belt.
Roll me two more d20 or d12s.
D12.
D12.
First one
Yeah.
is a 7.
7.
Second one is a 10.
10. You find smoke bombs on one. And a pouch is, hold on, let me roll the
How
fours
many
here.
smoke bombs?
4 smoke bomb canisters for quick getaways. That's what it says. And then the other
Dang,
one
that could
was
come in handy.
10. I'm
Yep.
assuming that was the smoke bombs were the 7.
yes.
10.
So does he tell us later if they have like special quantities or gems?
Well, no, we have to find out. Someone has to like
And
investigate
find
with magic.
it's referred to as eternal chalk.
Nice.
It says this chalk never wears and only the holder can erase it.
That's pretty cool.
Convenient for spells.
And graffiti.
By the way,
Graffiti
I'm
spells.
discussing with all of us. Should we? I don't know if it would be worth decapitating the head of White Wolf to bring back.
Oh, yeah, Joshua already has the White Wolf's pelt on his head.
Okay.
I mean, maybe.
If you
Just
want
to-
I want it.
bloodied, but you should
Just-
have it.
I want it even more.
I think
Is that it?
That's
I think we're gonna want to report.
Actually, looking down at
Blackstone.
White Wolf,
Yeah.
and we're
any distinct features about this guy?
nothing really like.
Is he even human?
Yeah, he's human.
He's human?
Scars on his face. Looks like he's,
Seen
a
battle.
ruffian,
Are they
so to speak.
are they wolf scars?
No,
Mm.
just battle scars.
I see.
Yep.
All right. So we're done.
You know what's really funny?
Combat is over.
Good. Let's move.
Run up to my dad.
Hold on, I'm doing triage on Sam here.
Push Trevor over a little bit.
Hi, Sam.
Oh. There is also a satchel that White Wolf has.
Okay.
It contains a chunk of tablet
Mm.
with rune writing on it. It's a broken piece.
Mm.
potential with tablet with rune writing.
Yep.
Wait, broken tablet. Or broken.
Just a piece of it. Got it.
Just want to remind you, you're going to pick up your trap.
Thank you. Yes. Retroactively pick up my
It's a little
stuff.
I
bloody.
didn't want you to lose it.
Of course, I'm going to pick up my trap.
Just gorging the
Did you
goblin
say
that's
that
in
you're
it.
just always, every time
Every
you
time.
use it, you're just automatically going to pick it up?
Yep.
All right. Just
You know what? Like,
one
matter of fact, no, because we're gonna play this now.
No.
So like, I'm trying to get it off, but it's just stuck enough on the goblin, so I can chop the leg off and
Advantage on the tag.
take it out that way.
And he went to go pick it up.
Sweeping attack.
Oh, yeah, just cut his hand off.
I was actually considering sweeping attack or trying to save one of these two. And I was like, it's
So,
more
you know,
important to keep them
So,
alive.
so Sam,
No, at that point in time, yeah.
Oh, guys,
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
so what do we need to do to find out about Sam's condition right now?
Sam is literally on death's door. He has been starved, tortured, beaten. I mean, your father is, you've never seen him in this condition ever in your life. He doesn't even look like the same man. He has been through the fucking ringer.
Sam, can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Sam,
here.
Sam, I'm gonna give you something for the wounds right now. Okay?
Please help me.
We're gonna help you, buddy. We're gonna help you. We got food. We're gonna get you to safety.
Kind of collapses into your arms.
Oh, fuck! I got him. I got him.
and I take out my water skin and just open him.
No, not so much. Not so much.
I know. Done this before.
Little bit. Little
I know.
bits. Little bits.
Hmm.
Okay. And gonna from a medical standpoint, could I use a healer's kit just to keep him from death's door? No, actually, I'll use spare the dying on him. Just to at least make it so that
Sure.
he's not
Yep.
he's not gonna go any farther down the rabbit hole.
You got it.
All right. So we're gonna need to make tracks.
Mhm.
Probably gonna be moving slower because we've got precious cargo,
It's
Mhm.
fine, but we need to start moving.
and we're going to definitely need to at least get this man some food and proper care slowly over time.
Are you
Mhm.
carrying them?
Yep.
Yep.
Come on. Put him on my back. Come on.
No,
No, I mean fully piggyback. Look. He wasn't he's not as big as his son,
Nope.
and you're saying he's gaunt.
Yeah.
So which means that Joshua could pretty
Easily.
carefully pick him up.
Easily.
Mhm.
No, a little encumbered, but not
All right.
struggling.
Before we leave, I say we hide the bodies in the bushes. Make it a little bit harder for them to spot them.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
Those of us capable and able and strong enough.
I'll,
Right.
I have 4 hit points at the moment.
I'll help.
Literally just
You
says,
still
I have
go
4
hide
hit
behind the
points.
bushes.
Walking off.
I can't do it. I have 4 hit points left.
You're alive.
I have 6 left as I kick a goblin. I just start kicking the goblins like a dirty garbage bag. You just kicking the goblins into a pile.
We'll try and find a spot to rest on the way, but first things first. And I'm already tossing a goblin into the bush first,
Mhm.
like trying to stop it down.
Mhm.
Just put him behind the bushes.
Mhm.
This way, it's harder to see them from
Here, we're
any
gonna-
angle.
Here, we're gonna use this, and as I slowly start kick White Wolf's body over. Here. You know what? Crack. Couple more kicks. All right, that's good.
Well,
All right.
Joshua, so much for our plan of keeping them alive. Eh?
I know.
Remember we were supposed to do that? But
Your father will have the answers, hopefully, to the questions we have.
Besides, it's easier to take one unconscious form than it is two. So I'd rather it be Sam than White Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
I agree, but
As I look over at Joshua, you're welcome.
You know,
you're welcome.
once they find out what we did,
You can't hit the side
those
of the
people
cave.
cheering
So
in the
you're
cave.
welcome.
Remember, we heard that cheering.
Yeah.
there?
Arrows
Yeah,
everywhere.
they-
Don't pick your arrows up. How about
They'll
that?
still be cheering. They won't be cheering anymore, I don't think.
No, there'll still be cheering. There's some
No.
stuff going on over
There'll
there.
be some weird. That's a tomorrow issue. Today issue is we need to move.
All right.
Like
so
right now.
after
Are we going back
hiding
to
the
Black
last
Phone right now?
body, let's
No,
move
well, we're gonna have to take a certificate.
Sir,
The long, yeah, yeah.
So
The long route
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
to get back to Blackstone. So,
Mhm.
but we need to start moving. I get them dragged off behind the bushes, in the bushes, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The bodies of the
I
eight
mean,
fallen.
there is going to be blood all over the road, so that's
Right.
bad. But
Hope pray
One-
for rain.
one person should scout out ahead. The other should probably be trailing behind to cover our tracks.
Eric says he'll scout ahead.
All right.
I'll leave the track covering to the ranger.
I'll
I am not proficient in survival skills.
I'm gonna keep an eye on Sam just to make sure that he's not not gonna regress on us.
Yep. As you discard the bodies and hide them off the road, yes, there's still battlefield, blood everywhere. As you make your way back up through the mountain pass, we will end tonight's episode there. Tune in next Friday. Find out what happens to our intrepid band of adventurers as they have now rescued Joshua's father from White Wolf. Will they find answers to what is going on with the Goblin incursion? Tune in and find out. From all of us here at TM2 Studios and D20 Legends, have a good night.